Yo! Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Hey, and to the person who said, why can't Trenches News do something? Why ain't your ass on my channel? You blocked now. That's what you get on everything. At least get in and then say your shit. You let me block you from the background. That means you a get snoofy, a goofy mog, and a dog. What's up, y'all? Shout out to all the real subscribers, though, man. Shout out to all y'all who support me, man. Everybody who support me, I'm gonna go up the list, see the people on here. Shout out TS, Tommy Sherman, man. Shout out Tommy Sherman. Shout out Lawrence Nelson, man. Mr. Nelson, what's up? Shout out Matthew Liggins, man. Appreciate your love and support. Shout out Mello 1509. Shout out Anthony Jenkins, 412. Shout out the whole Pittsburgh, man. Grandson, 6465. Messenger. Shout out Messenger. Shout out Dro Ski. What's up, Dro? Dro the Mob in the building. Zero Tolerance. Shout out NC. Make sure y'all subscribe to my wrenches. Barry Jackson. Blunt Roll ready for content. Shout out Barry. NC again. You got the Drosty. Shout out Harry O'Neal. I am no doubt. Shout out Pedro Perez. Henley Beckham. Monty McCurry. Stream Elements. Shout out J. Pierre. Shout out Ron Stone. Merle Stone. Ron Stone. J. Pierre again. Dro the Mob in the building. Shout out Trey Lee. Anthony Jenkins again. Shout out Grandson. Big Dog 4547. Shout out George Brown. Quincy Matthews. Pamela Johnson. Shout out Reyes Turner. Shout out Trey Lee again. Chelsea Davis in the building. Ricky Trap. Shout out TL Smooth. Christian. Appreciate your love and support, Christian. Tim Jones. Eric Brooks. Chef Boy Keys. Eric Kane. Hella Bickham. Tim Jones. Quat. What's up, my boy? Pimp C in the building. We got Pimp C in the building. Crump City. We got Nick Shaw. And we got Phil Baby 5 times. If I ain't say your name, man, just smash the like button. Me, Lee Rose, I'll come and get you again. Hey, we got some stories, man. We got some updates. Lil Durk is cooked. If we ain't think he was cooked then, he cooked now. And I can say this for sure. They don't need Vonnie. If Vonnie play crazy, if Jam play crazy, if everybody play crazy right now, Lil Durk still gone. And Lil Durk did it to himself too. Smash that like button, y'all. Flame up, roll up, use the washroom real quick. Come and get it. It's on. I'm back. They can't hold the trenches down forever. But y'all thought I was just off YouTube, one going. Y'all know it's always some hating shit with me. Y'all know that. Y'all thought I wasn't going live for that. Man, let me tell you, man. Hey, don't show nothing in your video, man. On some real shit, bro. Like, for real, you can't even react to a motherfucking shit. If they got something in their video, they gonna strike your shit down. I hope y'all ain't think it was me. Nah. I'm ready to put belt to you. I'm ready to put belt to. You hear me? That's what I do, man. Smash that like button, though. Hey, look. Hey, I feel like Durk ain't gonna search. He can't. His father would probably disown him. Hey, oh, you say Lil Durk can't snitch. Hey, shit, his father gonna have to disown him then, shit. You gonna have to disown me, nigga. I got 10 kids. Lil Durk got 7 kids to take care of. Who to give a fuck about somebody snitching, man? Man, we was laying wrong in the streets anyway, man. Hey, look, the people who's telling us not to tell, hold the guns and shit, they can told on everybody. The motherfuckers who made the rules and said don't snitch on nobody, they told on everybody. Hey, look, the higher ups, bro, this how a gang work, bro. Is you got the leader and his lieutenants. Everybody else is flunkies. Everybody else considered like you like bait. You hear me? Everybody else in the crew, you like the last man on. If the police come, you in the front line to get locked up, bro. That's how a gang work, man. I don't know if y'all know how this shit work, but that's what the lower levels for. You out on security, you doing this shit, because if they love you, they wouldn't even put you out on security, because you going to jail for security. You part of that conspiracy. You telling them that the police coming. You hear me? But you only get paid $40, $60. You been standing out there, goddamn it, below zero. Them ain't the guys, man. Tell me something else. Them ain't the guys. And a nigga still can't tell me how many millionaires you know personally. Can't nobody tell me that. Everybody talking about gang gang. How many millionaires you know? If you can't name them motherfuckers off the top like you naming the hats that you claim you got, I don't want to hear it. On everything, I don't want to hear it. You got to spit that shit out like tongue twister if you want me to believe that you got some millionaire friends. For real. So anyways, like I was saying, man, Lil Durk fried, bro. The paperwork came out. The feds still ain't showed 40% of what they got. They ain't showed nothing, man. Hey, look, the feds dropped a list, an old list that they already dropped. And they went over the crimes and how it happened with Davon Bennett. And they told the story, right? So then Drew came out and said some old bullshit to them. You know, every time Drew Finland say something to the feds, they come out with something else, right? Then Brown Eyes. Man, Brown Eyes put in a motion. He a shooter at that. He put in a motion to throw out the evidence against him and his co-conspirators. Man, they just wasting motions, man. I told y'all that. It's easy to get in trouble and hard to get out. They wasting motions, though. So the feds clap back at him. The feds say, no, 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 no. Let me tell you how it really happened. So after Davon Bennett got killed, number 4, co-conspirator number 4 from California. He from California. It got to be bruh, 1900. It got to be him or his crew, or Brick Baby or Big U or Loose Cannon. It got to be one of them 4. Them the only motherfuckers I know who be around Durk and can talk to Durk like that, you know. But anyways, so Brown Eyes had put in that motion. The feds clapped back and said, hey, look, we got Lil Durk's phone. We got the phone out the house that when Lil Durk called the police. So Lil Durk told on himself. Lil Durk called the police. Lil Durk called the police and told the police somebody broke in his crib. So when the police came to Lil Durk's crib, they asked them, can they search it? Can they lock down the perimeter? It's a crime scene. They seen blood and shell cases and shit. Whole time, Lil Durk a felon. Why would Lil Durk tell them that he shot and he a felon? India, I swear to God, look, India had it all set. India talked to the police and the police was gone. Man, next thing you know, India got to saying she shot a couple of times and then Bart Simpson come out of nowhere. Lil Durk came out of nowhere with this shit. Oh yeah, I shot too. Police say, oh, you shot? Oh yeah, I laid down and I seen them jump over the back gate and all that shit. So now it's a crime scene. So Lil Durk complained about this phone that they got. And you could tell that it's a lot of shit in that phone. Because Lil Durk want that phone out bad than a motherfucker, him and Drew. It's been 5 years and they had it. Hey, I'm going to tell you this. Why didn't you go and get the motherfucker phone? That's going to be the biggest question. You got to answer. You can't say they had my phone, it was under investigation. Why you ain't try to go up there and get it? Do you have any paperwork saying that you tried to get your phone and they denied you? Lil Durk gave them permission, bro. And not only that, y'all, we heard the police say that they found 3 guns in the yard in the video. I'm gonna pull this video up. Whole time, the GBI found 10 guns in Lil Durk crib. 10 guns. Not 3. 10 guns. Lil Durk ain't supposed to have been around 1 gun at that time. Now look, I know people finna say, oh man, them guns was Lil Durk's security. Where's security guard at? And then for it to be in the paperwork, it's the same like his security guard didn't come and claim the 3 guns, let alone the 10 motherfucking guns. Shit. His security guard wasn't finna claim that shit. No guns that scratched off the serial numbers and shit. No, I can't claim that. I can't claim that. On everything, I can't claim that. You know? Hey man, Duty Low ain't do none of that shit, man. That girl lied on Duty Low, bro. You like 3 years late, man. That girl have been in jail and everything for that shit. Hey, you can't believe everything you see, bro. Duty Low ain't do nothing to it. Just because I report about Lil Durk now, I ain't no biased nigga. He ain't do nothing. If you heard the story, what the old girl said, you would have locked the old girl up from day one on everything. Soon as she said the story that she said, she was going to jail if I was the judge. But you know how the law works. They believe the females most of the times because of O.J. Simpson, they say. And they took her word over Duty Low's. But Duty Low got a $12 million lawsuit on the old girl that he won. She owed him $12 million. I don't know if she could pay the shit, but she owed Duty Low now. And she went to jail for making false allegations, man. So, I'm just here to tell you, big dog, you're wrong. You're wrong, brother. Duty Low did no such thing. Yeah, he 3 years late, man. He must just got on YouTube or something. He probably new to YouTube though. We can't blame him for just getting on YouTube. Everybody don't watch this shit. You know? Shit, my father, he sees 60 plus and shit, he still don't know what Instagram is, Facebook, or none of that shit. He seen his picture on Facebook and said, what, dude, he got a warrant, goddamn it. That's how serious this shit is. My father seen his picture on Facebook and asked the motherfucker, do he got a warrant? On everything, bro. He said, I think the police after me. I got a warrant. They have my pictures on. I say, man, that's the motherfucking Facebook page they set up for you, man. That nigga crazy, man. Popstar about he got a warrant whole time. It's his Facebook page with his pictures. So I'm just saying that everybody ain't got no page. Everybody ain't do social media. Some people just follow people just cause they like them or they like the way they talk. But yeah, they got 10 guns out of that house. They got 10 guns up out of that motherfucking house of Lil Durk's. That house so big that Lil Durk didn't even think about getting all the guns up out the crib and all the bogus shit up out the crib before the police came. He had 15 minutes. He had 15 minutes to put all the shit, including his phone, inside that blue truck. The police didn't search the truck. They told them to sit in it. You hear me? He could have had all the shit in the blue truck with him. People be trying to give other people advice about crimes and shit, and they bad at crimes, they damn self. Here it is that Lil Durk, they done flew all the way to California, and the whole time, they didn't motherfucking hide Lil Tim address, where he paroling to, where he going on house arrest to. They had Quando, Rondo, them shit, like Lil Durk and them had addresses, man. Ain't no way in the hell you still managed to fly all the way to California. I must say, they flew to California with having their addresses, man. That's crazy. The fans are unleashing some shit, bro. We ain't know about the 10 guns. We ain't know that Lil Durk had Lil Tim photo album in his phone. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's a whole hit list. You got a nigga who got locked up for killing your homie. You got all his pictures day one, day two, day three. You hear me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with Lil Durk, man? Like, them niggas, man, like, they just crashed out, bro. They crashed out, bro. It's crazy. And then Coca Spirit number 5. That's Lil Durk main man, huh, Nene? That's Lil Durk main man, Coca Spirit number 5. So, Lil Durk right hand man is number 5. Coca Spirit number 5. We know about Coca Spirit number 5. We know that he called jam with Lil Durk. We know that him, Vonnie, and Lil Durk got the phone call from number 4. We know that. So number 5 is highly involved. And number 5 can't be too many people. It can't. Dirk don't fuck with too many people. Ain't too many people could call OTF Jam and tell him to slide. Ain't too many people could call. Even if Dirk said it, he want to hear from Dirk. You know, I know this for a fact. Jam ain't going off no nigga who lower than him to tell him Dirk said go and slide and get your plane ticket. You know, and this is all in the phone. This is not hearsay. This is not none of that. This is all in Lil Durk phone that Lil Durk failed to go and get from the GBI, from the police station. The judge had authorized the warrant in Lil Durk crib. They asked Lil Durk on the body cam, hey, can we search the crib? We finna bring K9 and search the unit and everything. Lil Durk said, yeah. So now they drew up in court time about some, oh, they did it illegal and all that. No, Lil Durk gave them permission. He fucked up when he called the police. Hey, don't Lil Durk them always say, hey, don't talk to the police, get a lawyer. That's what he needed at that time, a lawyer. Because if he had a lawyer would have had them phones back. A lawyer would have had them phones back, or a lawyer would have been on it. Lil Durk ain't even try to call Drew Finley hey, he just thought all the shit went away. You hear me? He thought the shooting of his crib, you just shot at somebody and you think that shit just faded. Lil Durk had a whole opportunity to stop doing what he was doing. He had a couple breaks. Like after after Vine got killed. After Vine got killed, you know, Lil Durk was under watch. They thought they wasn't under watch. They still had the case. They thought they beat the Weatherspoon case in 2019. They didn't beat nothing. They didn't beat nothing. The feds was on them. The shooting at his house, the shooting at his house with India, the feds was on them. The GBI was investigating them, but the feds seen the video and then the feds intervened. The feds say, "Oh, hold on, did y'all find any phones in that house?" And the GBI was like, "Yeah, we got 5 phones out that house." And then that's how the feds got it. Drew Finley think that the feds had it, or he tried to word it as the feds had the phone for 5 years. That's not true. The feds just got that phone July 6th or June, yeah, July 6th, 2026. The feds just got the phone. They just got the phone. So Drew is what I told y'all. He trying to sway the public. That's all Drew good for. It's going on there. All the feds had the phone for 5 years. No, they didn't. The GBI, the police had it. The feds went to Georgia to go and get that shit after they seen that video, that body cam. You know? So, hey, shout out Lawrence. Shout out Lawrence, man. I son, appreciate you, my boy. All right, Powder. Shout out Powder Beezy. So, so yeah, that's what all they got in the phone. They got Lil Tim address, Lil Tim mugshot, when Lil Tim was getting out of jail, when where he was going to stay on home confinement or house arrest, and they got Lil Durk talking to all the co-conspirators, talking about murders and robberies, and everybody that Lil Durk that they got him talking to. Hey, look, this one thing about phones. You could delete your side, but if that other motherfucker like co-conspirator 3, 4, 5, 2, all them, if they got their phones and they cooperate with the feds, you deleting your shit is useless. Hey, it defeat the purpose. If number 4 telling and number 3 telling, it defeat the purpose of you deleting your whole iCloud if you think they're really on you though. You know, it defeat the purpose. Cause them niggas gave up their phone and they can see what they talking about. You know. Yeah, man. Hey, you would think that a motherfucker learn from like I know movies ain't real, but it's a movies out here, bro. Like it's a movie that said don't get on the plane. I think that's what movie is that? Was that Blow or was that movie Blow? I think Blow. Blow mama told on him though. Blow everybody told on Blow. The Connect, Boston George, everybody got down on him. Oh, that thing. Everybody got I think it was Blow though. I think it was Blow, the movie Blow. And he told him, don't take the plane, don't get on the plane and go that way. He was thirsty. Pee Wee Herman was thirsty. Pee Wee Herman knew he was the police, though. Pee Wee Herman was the police. That's why. He wanted Boston George to go. He was straight 12. And yeah, when Light tell you to slow down, definitely slow down. Cause I knew Light told him that shit. I knew Light told Lil Durk that shit a lot of times, bro. How do you not know the police on you? They didn't get your phones back. They didn't call you back and ask you no more questions about the home invaders. They didn't give you an update of shit. You didn't even call and see who did. You know, like it's crazy, honey. Then. Hey, shout out, Leslie. Appreciate you. Shout out, Leslie. Appreciate the love, support. Um, so, so that's what we got with the phone. Now, PW1, when he got arrested, when PW1 got arrested, and I know PW1 and PW2 is the same people because the PW1 they said flew out Durk and co-conspirator number 5 called co-conspirator PW1 to fly on the plane. So we all know who flew on the plane already. So PW1 is jammed too. PW1 is jammed. They explain how did PW1 get in jail. Well, PW1 when he went to jail, he had wrote a note. He wrote a note and he gave it to the police and they gave it to the feds. They called the feds. They're getting life, bro. He getting life. There is no other things, bro. You think you gonna and try to embarrass the feds and they gonna give you a deal? Like hell no. He came with the big lawyers. They finna nail him. They finna stick it to Lil Durk. Ain't no deals. Only ones can get deals is Didi and Laura. Everybody who could tell them more shit about Lil Durk. Them the only people who can get deals. Lil Durk can't get no deal. And then he rapping about the shit, bro. And then you got people up there that's gonna take the stand for you and say, "Oh, drill music is fake. It's fictitious." Like what? You know how many motherfuckers lost their lives in the drill scene for a motherfucker to get up there and say it's fake? I wouldn't even want him to testify on my behalf. Like, hey, Drew, we good, man. If he finna get up there and say drill fake, then we gotta come with a better strategy. Shout out P Town, man. Shout out P Town. Hey, look, Lil Durk got to beat 6 charges, man. 6 charges. He could beat Wendy. He could beat Pooh. He could beat Mustafa. He could beat Simba. He could beat Timon. But if he can't beat Pumbaa, he in jail for the rest of his life. That means if he can't beat all 6 charges in that Lil Pab murder, he going to jail for the rest of his life. But I just told y'all that what they found in his iPhone, that's in his name. They found the whole hit list. They found all the conversations of him talking about money on people's head and the motherfuckers ain't sliding and all that in his phone. They found everything in Lil Durk phone. They got his phone. This ain't no hearsay. The feds say they got Lil Durk phone. When they went in his crib and they had raided the crib, they ain't raided his crib. They had searched his house with a warrant. And they was able to take all the phones. And when they went through them phones, they seen a picture of Timothy Leaks. And the GBI knew that because the GBI, remember the GBI, the ones who questioned Quando Rondo and them homie. Remember Quando Rondo homie? He was in an interrogation room and they told him that Slutty had, well, it wasn't Slutty, it was Boss Top they met. But they told him that Slutty had said that he was shooting. They got all that shit, man. Dirk got the whole treasury in his phone, bro. All the evidence. All the co-conspiracy he talking to. Like Dirk on jail calls. They say he on jail calls asking about co-conspirators and talking about snitches. Hey, look, I know y'all heard, and some of y'all probably ain't been to jail, and that's a good thing. But if you haven't been to jail, when you first call the jail, when you pick up the phone and that motherfucker dialing, or you on the other end, it tell you 2 things. This phone is being monitored and recorded. Anything you say could be used against you. That's what the fuck it's saying, basically. You hear me? On the phone. The phone is telling you this. This phone is being monitored and recorded. Securus 1553833 code. You hear me? Like for real, it's telling you that it's recorded. On the other end, when somebody call your phone, you have a collect call from Cook County Jail. Everybody es que debería español. You hear me? And then they say, this call is being quarantine monitored. All calls access to do. Thank you. Go ahead with your call. You hear me? And these niggas look Durk them still talking about motherfucking murders and robberies, talking about SR. They on that bragging about the shit. Yeah, SR. Man, so the motherfucker I got on the phone to answer the phone for you. And you said, yeah. I'm smoking on SR. I would be like, what you talking about? The insurance company, SR22? Click on everything. Like for real. What is you talking about, brother? You soon when I picked up the phone for you, Durk picked up the phone for the nigga and he say, yeah, I'm smoking on pal. Like what the what? And then look, Durk talking about from you know we putting him in a cigar. You know he gotta say something. It ain't come out yet, but you know Lil Durk said something like that. So you know what that is? That's awareness. That's called conspiracy. You said on the jail call that yeah, you smoking on them too. You know we different. You know what I'm talking about? Like Lil Durk and them told on themselves, took themselves down, bro. It's crazy, bro. And I told y'all, the feds ain't even showed their hand. All these bloggers talking about they ain't got nothing on them. Man, the feds ain't even showed shit yet. We ain't even known shit yet. Hey, look, the feds ain't even told us, did Bonnie ride back with Lil Durk? How Bonnie get back? We know how everybody else flew back. They flew back to Chicago. Bonnie stayed with Lil Durk. So all we need to know is if Bonnie flew on that private jet back with Lil Durk ass is cooked. He cooked. If Bonnie flew back with Lil Durk, he cooked. It's Bonnie word against his. Lil Durk knew what we was doing. When we was going there, Lil Durk and I went to go and get the phones, and Lil Durk said we're gonna go back in a couple of days. Yeah, it's ugly. It's ugly for Lil Durk, man. Hey, you can listen to all the bloggers all you want and say what they telling you. He cooked, bro. They got the evidence, bro, out his phone. And Lil Durk gave them people permission. Watch what they tell Lil Durk when the judge make the decision. Watch what they tell Lil Durk. They gonna tell Lil Durk, oh no, the feds have nothing to do with what the GBI did. It's a different entity. That's what they finna tell Lil Durk. They finna tell Drew that. Drew already knew though. Drew just wasting Lil Durk time and money. And that's why Drew wanted, that's why I told y'all Drew Fallon, he wanted that PW can mean two things. It can mean prosecution witness or protective witness. It can mean anything, bro. Like different entities got different wordings for it. Like I done heard the Fed say protective witness, and then I done heard the Fed say prosecution witness. So it could be anything, bro. It could be anything of that. Ain't nobody wrong, bro. Y'all gotta stop trying to be right, man, about everything, bro. It could mean anything of that. PW. You could be a protective witness that's in protective custody and you go on the trial, or you could be a prosecution witness where you locked up and you a witness for the prosecution. Yeah. Ain't nobody wrong about it, bro. It's just the wording, bro. It's like to vanish is to disappear. It's the same shit, man. It just spelled different, bro. Notifications ain't working. Oh yeah, I know they be getting down on me, Sparks. They always get down on me. It's cool though. You know, it's cool. I be paying attention to them get down on me. I be like, damn, I gotta go against everybody and y'all too. Bring it on. Bring it on. Captain Planet. Me and Nene formed to Captain Planet. You hear me? The Planeteers. Hey, yeah, soon he said SR, we got down on SR. I would have clicked on everything. Nigga, fuck you doing? And then he on the phone, right? Hey, look, I bet you this it's a sealed document, bro. It's a sealed document that's sealed right now. I guarantee when that a document get unsealed, remember I said this. It's gonna be about what Jam man was talking about the phone call with Lil Durk. That phone call with Boona, that phone call is up in them jail calls. It's up in them jail calls, bro. When Lil Durk confirmed when Boona said, Jam say he ain't get paid. Lil Durk supposed to hung up on his ass. What you talking about paid? He ain't got no job. I ain't never seen him at Wendy's or Burger King. What the fuck is you talking about? You hear me? Lil Durk stayed on the phone and let him wheel them in. Hey, it'd be crazy if OTF Boona set Lil Durk up and set Marley, AJ up, and set all them up. It'd be crazy, won't it? He'd have bought the nigga out for 90,000, gave him $100,000. It's gonna be some people. Like Lil Law said, it's gonna be some people to make you be like, damn, he gave up Durk too. I'm telling you, it's some people that gave up Durk that we ain't gonna believe, bruh. Lil Durk confirmed it. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. When Lil Durk stayed on that phone and said, because they brought up the jail calls. They said that Lil Durk got multiple jail calls checking on co-conspirators and shit. You hear me? And I know for a fact they got that jail call, bro, when Durk let Boona trick him. Oh, yeah, I talked to Jam, and Jam said them other niggas was scared and he ain't get paid. He ain't fucking with y'all no more. I told Lil Durk, he better pay him or he gonna get thrown in a frying pan. Boone, hey, look, Durk was like, I did him dirty. So you confirm it that you paid him. Lil Durk said it, not Trench's News. Lil Durk said it. Lil Durk said that shit talking on the phone with Boona. You hear me? All this shit coming out. Hey, let me pull up this on Twitter. Let me pull up my Twitter real quick. Hey, shout out to everybody out here, man. I miss y'all, man. You know they can't hold us down for long. They had me on the little can't go live type shit, type shit. That's what they say, right? Type. Hey, look, I'm reacting to somebody else's video. You hear me? So if you telling me he got a pipe in his video, my video is my fault? Hell no, I can't even watch Word of the Trenches. I mean, how you the not what's that shit called? What's the guy name, man? We be watching with the little kids. That's why I don't watch him no more. What's his name? Um, Man, you can't watch none of them interviews that they had guns, bro. Don't do it, bro. You're gonna lose your page, bro. Don't watch none of them channels, y'all. If it's a channel that they coming on like the family, you better stop that shit, bro. Like for real. It's some haters on YouTube, bro. They reporting their motherfucking thing that happened. They be praying on the nigga downfall. You hear me? That's why they pages ain't shit. When you wake up and you think of evil, instead of going to get your own money, you think about destroying somebody else just because you mad, you know? Like, yeah, and something wasn't right, bro. I just didn't want to say it in my videos, bro. When something like that, I'm missing like that, I ain't going live for no motherfucking just for not just to be going live, nigga. They did something to my shit. I tried to click on the live and it said I can't go live. And then when I tried to inbox them 3 days straight, it wasn't, hey, you couldn't even get in touch with them. Who do I call? Who do I run to when I complain? Sweet love. What's up, y'all? Smash that like button. Who can I run to when I complain? Durk's definitely not getting probation. Durk ain't getting no house or Durk ain't getting shit but life. I'm telling y'all this right now, man. Hey, look, I'm finna pull up this thing real quick. I got this paperwork I want to show y'all real quick. Smash that like button for me, y'all. Smash that like button. Support the channel. Send me a cash out. Smash that like button, y'all. Support the channel. They had me blocked on here for a minute, man. I just happened to check. I ain't checked it yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't checked to see if I could go back, but I checked today and they say I could go, so I had went. But yeah, I ain't watching nobody who got guns in their videos no more. Fuck that. You know what I'm talking about? They don't know the difference between Swiper Jordan and this guy. So I can't even do it no more. That's all right though. I'm become a millionaire. I'm on a back. I'm on a back. My wife like, whoa, 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 calm down. Settle down now. Man, don't nobody need all that damn cheese. I wouldn't even eat that shit, man. Why she? I'm blocking this. Whoever paid this is, bro, I'm blocking you now, bro. Like, I'm blocking you just because she put all that damn cheese on. I'm blocking you too, man. What the fuck type shit is this, man? Savage Finney. Fuck is up? What's up with this shit, man? I had to block that bitch because she put too much Velveeta on the motherfucking macaroni. Pissed me off. You just wasted all that goddamn good cheese. You know? You could have had some for next week. Stupid ass. All right, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, just piss me off, man. Look like a bowl of fucking soup. Don't nobody want that shit. Oh yeah, this big draws. You say you sent to Instagram? Oh, here you go, right here. Oh, I blocked Rihanna. I'm sorry, Riri. You gotta it gotta be a moose knuckle. You can't hide no shit in my face looking, you know what I'm talking about? No Diddy. Yeah, hey, no Diddy, goddamn it. I don't want to see that shit, man. Got that right in my face. Why it always come through my page, all this fruit ball shit? Then you got the dudes talking about some, if you've been touched, please call 311-811 and you might get $500,000 for being touched in a Audi home, juvenile, Cook County. They gonna make a broke motherfucker just call in and just lie. Yeah, I was there doing this time. Granberry rubbed my too on everything, man. Like for real. Hey, the commercial, hey, look, imagine a motherfucker being asshole broke and you been in jail around this person who they saying did it. This your opportunity to show out. You hear me? This your opportunity to show out. They showing out with these illegal lawsuits, man. Yeah, all this football shit come through my page, man. All right, so let me blow this up a little bit, y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. Once again, it wasn't my fault that I wasn't on YouTube, man. You know, due to technical difficulties, I wasn't on YouTube, man. So, you know, I'm back though. I'm finna put belt to YouTube once again. You can't hate on me forever. And God still bless us, man. We bless. You know, we blessed. I got a good support system for y'all. I ain't been on here for 2 weeks because of somebody. And I got 500 people on here already, man. Ain't God good? Say amen. All right, y'all. So here you go right here. So it say text messages. This 50 and 51. Text messages by co-conspirators arrange and defending Lindsay transportation from Chicago to Los Angeles and back the day before the murder. This is all the little Durk phone. Text messages between CC and PW1 showing CC arranging PW1's travel, including the day before the murder. Exhibit 122, August 2023, group text message thread defended Jones, an alleged shooter in Los Angeles. This the one who telling y'all, this the one, this flocker right here, y'all, was on a VIP list to attend defended banks. Hey, look, I just want to say this. I just want to say this, man. Once, hey, look, once somebody is dead and shit like that, bro, you don't get up with the killer, the niggas who kill somebody, bro. You gotta stay the far fuck away from me. You hear me? Like for real. You got these. Hey, look, this is what the feds mean when they say lucrative opportunities. You lucrative. You VIP all of a sudden. You done went from the nosebleed to backstage and kicking it with all the stars overnight. That's what the feds mean by lucrative opportunities. Just in case everybody didn't know what that is, all the other bloggers who be talking about what they mean. We ain't see them get them no money or no feature. Niggas going to the concert. That shit costs. Them tickets to get behind the scene and kick it with Lil Baby and Drake and them, that shit costs. That shit ain't free. That's lucrative opportunity. Trust me. Hey, shout out Woods. Shout out Woods, man. Shout out Woods. Appreciate your love support, brother. All right, so Flocka went to a concert after that. All right, okay, so Exhibit 208, August 19th of August 20th, 2020. Text message exchange between defendant Banks and co-conspirator number 4 celebrating SR murder and marking TB reaction to it. Oh, that's hearsay. That ain't no motherfucking hearsay. That's Durk and co-conspirator number 4, nigga. This state text messages. Exhibit 215, group text between defendant Banks, co-conspirator 4, CC6, which is Bezu, defendant Wilson, and others, where defendant tells the group a suspected co-conspirator cooperator is just ready to snitch, blood, clear as day. But as long as we don't break, he could tell them whatever. Exhibit 216, July 2023, group text where Bank tells CC delete the text thread and start a new one. After a CC alerts them that ATF asking questions about them. Now, study just stopping, period. You hear me? And study just stopping. Hey, look, the ATF on us. Hey, delete your phones. Hey, look, I ain't talking to y'all no more. You hear me? Like, for real, until we see what's up. Lil Durk them delete the thread. What the fuck is that gonna do? Send it to Meta? They said they got Lil Durk whole Meta base. You know, Meta is like what? All the sites, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, they got his whole Meta. The GBI had all this shit. They turned it over to the feds. The feds didn't know that the GBI had it. And exhibit 219, group text thread, Banks defended Wilson and other CCs were Banks' remarks. All right, hold on. Defendant Lindsay, additional exhibits, all of which court already deemed admissible. Court 13, PW1, note, oh, here you go. Exhibit 217, 2018 and 220, all of which the court had already deemed admissible. See court, February 13th, 2026 order at 7:10. Additionally, defendant objects to exhibit 293. So y'all be watching out for 293. Note written by PW1 while in custody, indicating he has knowledge of murders. However, as explained in the government's obvious position to defend its motion and limit to exclude exhibits, the government will be speaking admission of exhibit 293 for a non-hearsay purpose or a prior consistent statement. They said they entering that shit. During the search of the residence of Banks, law enforcement seized approximately 10 firearms and numerous rounds of different caliber ammunition from Banks' home. Hey, you hear me? This man called the police and he had 10 guns in his house. Is Durk slow? Man, Durk gotta be slow, man. Durk gotta be slow. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. I'm convinced Durk slow than a motherfucker. Ain't nowhere in the hell you called the police to come to your house and y'all had all these guns in y'all motherfucking house. Now, Lil Durk already told, hey, for everybody who want to try to make the excuse, Lil Durk said them was his security guard guns. He didn't say 13 was his security guard guns. The police asked him. I'm going to pull up that video next because we're going to watch that video. Because that video, the shooting with India, Durk rapped about that too. I'll get India my gun before I hand it to you. Now that shit coming back to bite him in his ass. All the raps that he rapped about everything that they was doing, bro. Durk rapped about the home invasion. He rapped about that shit. He got a whole song about the home invasion, saying that he'll get India the gun before he get it to his homies. For real. And now everything coming to bite him. So they found 10 guns, 10 firearms, ammunition in Banks' home. Cartridge cases were found in multiple locations within the house, including multiple cases near where defendant Banks stated he fired multiple shots. See, this is what a bad thing get. This how you know that the GBI could have been locked up. Like, he could have been locked up. Durk could have been gone to jail. They let Lil Durk clear his record and everything. Remember Lil Durk write this record? Y'all don't remember when Lil Durk said I lost my phones. He ain't lose his phones. The GBI took his shit. Remember when Lil Durk made that status? I know y'all remember that. Remember Lil Durk made a status and said that I lost my phones. Yeah, he ain't lose them phones. The GBI had them motherfuckers for 5 years. Hey, all this shit real. Lil Durk said it. He got on Twitter, Instagram, and said that he lost all his phones. The GBI said he didn't lose anything because they had him for 5 years. Yeah, it's true. It's true. So Banks stated that he fired shots into the air. So Banks made statements. Ain't Banks the one who always say, don't talk to law enforcement? Let your lawyer talk? Banks always say that, right? I'm just saying this to the kids, man. Don't listen to no motherfucker. Take your own advice. If you got something good coming from a person, like a gang member, a hype, a dolphin, somebody homeless, anybody could teach you something. But motherfuckers be contradicting themselves, man. Motherfuckers be telling you don't do something, and then they do it. Like Lil Durk said, don't get no lawyer if your homie told. Well, why the fuck did you go and get Drew and Brian Steele and them? You hear me? Don't listen to that bullshit. All right, y'all. Let me see. Defendant Lindsay, additional PW1 while in custody, indicate knowledge of murders. All right. All right. So that. Nah. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Sparks. I'm still here, Sparks. You can hear me? Testing, testing, testing. Sparks, you good? Oh, Sparks said it's pausing. I don't know what that's about. Hey, Sparks, they own me, man. They hating. They hating on me, man. You know. But God say you always gonna go through trials and tribulations, man. Just gotta keep your head up and just be able to take the punches to the end, man. And then you will be rewarded for your pain and suffering. All right, so we got to go to this Lil Durk thing, and then I'll get on to everything. We got to talk about Pooh Shiesty, too. We got to talk about Pooh Shiesty next, too. Pooh Shiesty, man, he got to be one of the goofiest people on earth. Hey, how you in jail for robbery of your CEO, kidnapping, robbery, and all this shit, tricked everybody off the streets, and Gucci Mane name still on the album that just dropped? You in jail and Gucci Mane still making money off you. You went to jail for nothing. He still dropped the album. It say 1017 on that motherfucker album. I don't even know why he robbed him. It wasn't no point. He said at no point in getting no lawyer. Hey, if he said there ain't no point in getting no lawyer, then shit, he saying you might as well get a public defender. Hey, get off my page, bro. Get off my page. You a fan. I see you fanned out. Hey, how I block this guy, this user guy? Can somebody wipe his nose? Hold on, I'm gonna wipe him. Get off my page, bro. Go fuck with the ops. Go mess with the ops. I'm giving you opportunity to go mess with somebody else. Somebody else got better content than me. Go over there with them, nigga. I ain't no hater. Somebody better than me. Go over there. You gonna say something about a lawyer, but you ain't saying nothing that Durk said don't talk to the police. If Gunna a snitch, Durk a snitch. Gunna said that YSL was a criminal organization. Lil Durk said that the assailant jumped over the back gate. What's the difference? What's the difference between what Gunna said and what Lil Durk said? Shout out Vlad Connect. I appreciate you. Hey, Flacco just told me I was the GOAT, man, in my inbox. I couldn't believe it, man. I appreciate you, Flacco. Say you the GOAT, bro. I appreciate you, man. You know, when somebody else tell you that, you the GOAT. Not these little motherfuckers, other people. So I appreciate it. Hey, but look though, we finna look at this Lil Durk in India real quick. Hey, F you pay me. Hey, one thing you gotta know about life, hey, you can't say nothing good about nobody and then try to down them, bro. That's when you look like a clown. You hear me? That shit go against you. That backfire. You can't do nothing bad to nobody, then come back and clean it up and then do it again, bro. That's a lame shit, bro. You hear me? So it don't matter to me, bro. You hear me? It don't matter to me. Vlad told me I'm the GOAT. It don't matter to me what he say about me. You hear me? Hey, look, people need to stop worrying about what people say about them. Because guess what? If Flacco talk about me, guess what that do? That give me an opportunity to get more subscribers and more views. You hear me? Hey, all promotion is good promotion. Whether it's bad or good, bruh. Because somebody might take the bad out of it and be able to relate to you, and then it turn into good shit. You hear me, F you, pay. That's all I'm going to say to you, man. Don't look at everything as bad.
Honestly, I think this is a
overlook. I was gonna walk down there and kind of overlook the backyard.
All right, y'all.
we
So
had to
this the
walk down
video.
there.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
This the
We
video
cleared.
that end up
They
the
came
feds
in.
end up getting all the evidence from the GBI, end up turning over all this thing. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna point something out to y'all about this video. Now, remember, hey, look, remember when the police asked Lil Durk, what's wrong with your mouth? And Lil Durk said, and India tried to say them some chips or some shit. Well, the cops found blood on the stairs when they were searching Lil Durk's house. That's a crime scene, bro. You ain't got no rights no more. That's a crime scene. You said you was shooting, you a felon, 10 guns in your house, and it's blood. It's a crime scene. They don't know if nobody dead in the bushes or not. It's a crime scene, bro. That's why I say people need to go and study their laws, study the statutes of your state before you go and do a crime. So you will know what the fuck going on. You will know if somebody running my crib and I do this, the police could still do this, or they can't do this. You hear me? It ain't like Lil Durk was in no car sitting in his car and they took him out of his car. He gave them permission to search his house. They asked him. I'm finna roll up and then just hey, we just gonna watch it and I'm gonna stop it and we're gonna talk about it, man. But hey, look, like I said before, if they say Gunna told something in court, and cause he said that it's a gang and motherfuckers running around talking about some, I'm from the deuce, the 5, the deuce, I'm from the 4, I'm from the 8, the 9, the 10, I'm from the 12, I'm from the deuce, the 5. Hey, motherfucker said he from the deuce, the 4, the 6, the 8, the 12. Then when the feds come, now he ain't from the deuce or the 4 or the 6 or the 8. He from Country Club Hills now. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. If you run around talking about gang, and you this gang and this gang, when the feds come, don't say nobody snitch because they said y'all gang. Y'all been saying this shit for years. Come on, man. They gonna say y'all lying if you don't say, yeah, we gang, but we a gang, a family gang. You know, you might just have to explain that shit or twist it. But you just can't get up in there and you been saying gang for 5 years. And now the feds coming, now you talking about, oh, I ain't no gang, I ain't no gang member now. But you got a whole rap time about you from the deuce, the 4, the deuce from the 5, from the 8, the 9. whatever. He say, I be gang bang. I be outside with my gang gang. So when the feds come, he ain't gonna be outside with his gang gang. Hey, look, them just lyrics. Them just lyrics. I ain't no killer. You can ask everybody on everything, making the block hot and shit. Hey, but we're gonna watch this video. I'm finna roll up. I love y'all, man. Enjoy. I'm gonna jump in when I hear some vital information and point it out to y'all, man. This is Lil Durk, and this is how the feds end up getting the information that's gonna fry Lil Durk in this Lil Pop murder and in the Stephon Mac shit. Cause they got Lil Durk thing. They got all his phones. So all Lil Durk did was what Marley and AJ did. When they took Lil Durk's phone, he went to go and get the same phone number, and the feds had his phone the whole time. So they seeing all the texts and everything, man. Smash that like button, y'all.
Your channel to you, see what you have. Unit, 1033 records.
Yeah, we go this way.
Advising there should not be anyone in the residence.
Please.
This 10-4, clearing the residence, open door.
We got broken glass. 3 on the back.
10-4.
Hey, so I just want to tell y'all something. Because there's a lot of people be misleading people. Like, they be saying that the police, Drew Finland said that the police, they ain't have no right or none of that. When Lil Durk called those people and told him somebody ran in his house with guns, with ski masks, they got full power. They got all the power, man. It's a crime scene, man. So don't let nobody send y'all off. This shit a crime scene. And they found blood. And Lil Durk's mouth was bleeding. They gonna talk about that too.
Broken glass, first aid trail on the back.
Yep. Sorry, I got this over here. Got another door. Clear. Yep. Cover. Yep. You want to clear up here?
Yep.
All right. Ralston Police Department. Hallway. Door. Clear. Gotcha.
Clear.
Go downstairs or upstairs first? Huh?
Go up first.
Got a door to my right and front.
Clear.
Going right. There's a room. All right, we'll check these doors in here. Holy shit. All right, another room source.
Hey man, I can't believe Lil Durk gave up this big ass house and traded it for a motherfucking 6x6 on everything, bro. Traded for a 6x6 bed, man. A motherfucker. I wouldn't even call that bed a motherfucking that ain't no twin side bed or none of that. That motherfucker half of a twin size bed. That's like a motherfucking bed. God damn it. It ain't even no hospital bed. That motherfucker, it's undescribable. The bed that he traded that bed for.
Radio 1329 unit 7-4. Simple, we still have the subject by.
Hey, no. Hey, look. Hey, Reyes. They never showed the other guns that they had, but they told Lil Durk that they found 3 guns in the backyard, right? Lil Durk and them had the guns hidden, man. Lil Durk had the guns in his house. 10 guns, bro. 10 illegal guns. Because the security didn't come and claim them motherfuckers. Whoever was supposed to be the security, he ain't claim them motherfuckers. Security got low. Security quit after that day. Soon when Lil Durk said, man, they got the guns. Security got them and quit. I know security quit.
They're still waiting at the security gate. Just advise what you need them to do. That's simple. They're advising the subjects running towards the wood line.
Clear. $13.45 ready. Can you see where that wood line butts up to? Ooh, I smell shell casing sorts.
If it's behind the residence, it backs up to Chateau Glen subdivision.
All right, I'll cover. 10-4, see if we can get units towards that area. Got another broken window.
That's on one side is Chateau Glen, and on the other side is going to be.
Yeah, Lil Durk crazy as hell, man. He crazy as hell, bruh. He crazy than a motherfucker, man. Like, bro, I don't care how much money you got, bro, or none of that, bro. You could have 5 beds in the jail, bro. Like, that bed so little, even if the beds stacked up on each other, man, you ain't gonna be comfortable, bro. It's a big change, man. You done went from with Drake and them to 3 hots in the cot, man. Like, I don't give a fuck if you a millionaire, bro. That make you even more depressed because you got money that you can't even spend your shit on. You could drink all the lean, get all the weed, all that shit. But eventually somebody gonna tell on you again and you gonna go to somewhere tighter than that. You gonna go to a jail that's worse than that.
Yes, sir. I'm pushing. Huh? Security camera. I'm gonna go in here.
He definitely called 12 on himself. That's what's crazy about it. 12 ain't hey, look, 12, hey, you know how they say the Plymouth Rock shit? 12, Lil Durk didn't land on 12, 12 didn't land on Lil Durk. Lil Durk landed on 12. If he wouldn't have called them, they wouldn't have never came because nobody reported gunshots but him and India. Lil Durk was supposed to use his gang members skills. As the police coming, 20 minutes, no police still. Oh, we finna lock it down and go. You a criminal. You a felon. You talk about killing people. Look, this where they find the blood at, y'all. It's a crime scene. They gonna find the blood on the stairs and the bullets.
You want me to set it up the whole, block it all off? I can go from the tree.
All right, hey, the next part, hey, everybody need to listen. So when you read the paperwork, you will get a better understanding. But if you don't listen, you ain't gonna get no better understanding. After this, you gonna know that Lil Durk called the police and that Lil Durk them, they okayed the police to go in their motherfucking house. So basically, if Lil Durk wouldn't have told the police, yeah, y'all can search my house, dog, we good, they out, they gone. If he wouldn't have told the police, yeah, y'all could search, they wouldn't have that phone. GBI wouldn't have been able to get that phone, you know. But by them getting that phone, it confirmed every motherfucking thing that Lil Durk them been doing since King Von bad luck ass been gone. And today his birthday, man. Hey, King Von, I just want to tell you this. I love you, bitch, since you moved in old block and all that shit, man. You hear me? I was blessed to meet you. But you destroyed all the motherfucking lives. You took everybody with you. Either they dead or in jail, goddammit. You destroyed everybody, sir. Happy birthday, though. Happy birthday, Bond, man. You took down everybody in the prize, goddammit. I could see your little evil ass on their shoulder. Man, what? Go and slide, man. Y'all ain't gonna slide for me, you bitch ass nigga. I could see King Von on Durk them shoulders, man. That's how evil Von is. And if I should die, I'm boosting the murder rate. You hear me? Von deadly, man. Nigga said if he die, I'm boosting the murder rate. My killer's gonna slide every day. You hear me? Like for real. He just planned on destruction. But I need y'all to watch this shit with India and them talking and everything. Durk should never said nothing. He should have let India handle business. Sometimes you gotta let your queen talk and you shut up.
Possibly en route back to the location. They hung up on the call taker. We have advised that female to leave at 10:32 in her vehicle.
Hey, Shiesty. Hey, Shiesty Ma, how you gonna call somebody slow, man? Your ass ain't even past 8th grade, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro. Y'all be calling people slow, bro, and acting like we don't know. You ain't past 8th grade, dog. You couldn't read in school, so you just dropped out.
Out the back, Del Webb butts up.
Crazy, bro. Don't come on my shit, man. And you dropped out of 8th grade because the teacher used to make you read.
This house radio. All cameras on scene. Forgiveness. You said you got. Well, I did advise them to have some go to the other areas, but they advised that they were already en route and they were already close to you guys. So if you want to advise them where they need to go from there. the alarm coming in at this time. They're just now calling the alarm in. We're advising them to shut the alarm off also.
Ten boards, you shut off. 18's in route, so it's 24.
And so I'll put them in route also.
Sarge, you got your crime scene log? Where do you want tape at? I still got a huge roll. You want it in the backside too or no?
No, not yet, but I will.
I should have enough.
We'll put it up, but I know we'll go back there and put the K9s put down.
Yeah. Let me see if I have my crime scene log. I had mine on. Oh, did you? Oh, I got you. I got you. $13.45 ready.
13:45.
Can you just log that crime scene log has been started?
Hey, it's crazy, man, because Lil Durk and them, they grabbed the gun that they was shooting. They grabbed that gun and put it in the truck. But they left all the other guns in the crib, bro. Like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy in the motherfucker. What I think that should have took place by Lil Durk being a felon and India ain't got shit to do with it. Lil Durk was supposed to go and get in the truck with the bag and drive somewhere. Go to a hotel and stay there. And to India, talk to the police and tell your dumb ass what the fuck going on. But Lil Durk just had to be involved. Yeah, I was shooting too. Police like, yeah, you was shooting? Yeah, describe it.
Already. People you saw?
Started.
Morning. You all right?
Okay.
So just have you sit in the car for now. What's going on, boss? Just have you sit in the car for now. Can't go inside. What's going on is we're going to get K9 to come in.
That boy look like Bart Simpson with dreads. Look at him. That boy Durk look like Bart Simpson.
They were right out the back
Look
door.
at Bart Simpson. Look at Lil Durk in the back seat. That boy Lil Durk was nervous. Stomach was bubbling.
Y'all have your license with you?
Let's get it.
No. Were they wearing masks? Were they not masked? They had like a face mask on them. Okay. You good? Okay. Was there any babies present? Because I saw y'all had kids in there. Okay. What's your last name, man?
Hey, I'm gonna say this. This one thing I'm gonna say, y'all. If you got 10 guns in the crib, the kids ain't in the crib, you paying for murder for hires and shit. Hey, look, you paying for murders and stuff, right? Ain't no kids in the crib. Durk was supposed to bang it out with dude them. It shouldn't been no police involved or none of that shit. He should have banged it out. According to Lil Durk. Now, Lil Durk is the one that say, don't talk to the police, don't tell them shit, don't say nothing. If you tell the police anything besides I want a lawyer, you a rat. That's what he said. So he set the bar. He set the bar. He the voice. When they asked Durk, when DJ Academics asked Durk, and Durk did an interview, he said, if you get shot, you can't say nothing to the police. Dude said, so if you get shot, and say you get shot, let Durk say, man, that's telling, man. So now he telling that the motherfucker jumped over the back gate. Ain't that pointing the way of the motherfucker who they looking for? Like, I don't know, man. They push the bar, though. They push the bar so far, bro, when it becomes they people. But if the kids in the
What's your
house,
first name,
call
Miss Cox?
12. Fuck that. Call 12. They trying to get in there and them kids in the house. We
What's your
got to save
birthday?
the kids at all costs, man.
Firearms while you
But
know
if you
back
acting like Tony Montana, shoot it out like Tony.
Um,
copy 2 firearms laying in the backyard.
what's your phone number? Okay. You said
1320 letter. You also want several thousands in cash.
all right. So what's your last
laying
name?
around in the master bedroom. And for a copy several thousands laying around in the master bedroom.
What's your first name, Mr. Banks? D-U.
Hey, Henley. I'm glad you said that. Everybody can't think under pressure. So, long story short, hey, that pressure showed us, man, that Lil Durk gonna call the police if you come to his crib, man. That's all that showed me. You come to Lil Durk crib with them guns. So just imagine if THF bruh get out, or bruh, O Block bruh, whatever you want to call him, and he get out and he went to Durk them crib. He'll be back in jail for a parole violation. Lil Durk gonna call, hey, bruh outside my house. I'm just saying, man, that he already did it now.
Okay. What's your birthday? You too. What's a good phone number for you? Okay. So I know you said have someone come here. We don't want too many people on scene.
No, it's our bodyguard.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. Just have him park behind when he gets behind the deputy. All right. So, what happened? Were y'all upstairs or downstairs?
Upstairs investigating.
Okay. So y'all were upstairs asleep. What'd y'all hear?
Oh, it sounded like glass. This big noise.
Okay. All right. Then what happened?
So, woke us out of sleep. She got up.
Okay.
My security always leaves his gun like around the house.
Okay.
So I hit a break in. She grabbed a gun.
Okay.
We creep by the stairs.
Okay.
That's when we see like 2-3 people like lifting their head up.
Okay.
And when the shooting happened, they ran.
Okay.
So when I ran up, I told her to go in the closet. And she dropped the gun. I grabbed the gun, laid on the back porch.
Okay.
And that's how I simply found the vehicle.
Okay. Now, did they shoot at you or did you shoot at them? You shot at them. Did they?
They shot too.
Did they shoot first at you? That's what I'm asking. So they shot first. Okay. Okay. Do you know how many rounds you think you shot? Just around. I know it's
A couple.
a few rounds. Okay. And then you dropped the gun, and then you picked it up, Mr. Banks? Okay. All right. So then once you dropped it, you picked it up and ran to the back porch. And then what happened? Did you say you lay down and watched them?
I laid down.
Okay.
And, it started screaming. I think it said something. I couldn't really hear it. They was like, oh.
Mhm.
And that's why I shot too.
You shot back? You shot at him? Okay. Okay.
Hey, if y'all just not jumping on here, we watching this video. I know you might have seen it before, but some new paperwork had just came out a day before yesterday. It came out right before midnight, and it said that Lil Durk got caught with 10 guns inside his house right here. He got caught with 10 firearms by the GBI, and his bodyguard didn't take the weight. Nobody took the weight. They could have locked Lil Durk up for 10 guns a long time ago, but the feds was on them. So they just let it keep on going. Let Lil Durk keep on. Lil Durk didn't go and get his phones that he was supposed to go and get because he knew that them 10 illegal guns was in his crib. So he just said, fuck that phone, and went to go and get another phone. The same phone. He did the same shit that AJ did. Instead of AJ just going to get a whole nother phone, he went to go and get a phone, just a replacement phone, basically, with the same iCloud and everything. So the feds is watching, GBI is watching him text at this point. They watching every time Lil Durk text, they in the threads. That's how they got them threads. They was in that motherfucker off Lil Durk. You hear me? But we're gonna keep on watching. I'm just saying, just in case y'all ain't seen it, this Lil Durk telling his story, all this in the paperwork on places.gov.
All right. All right. Just give us a little while. We got to get everybody here. Once we know something, we'll let y'all know, okay? Where's that firearm that y'all had? I don't need. Is that it? Okay, just leave it. Just leave it there. The owner of it. Okay, that's fine because there's. Just to let you know, we found more firearms in the backyard. In the backyard. Yeah. I'm just letting you know what's going on. So we found 2 more firearms. So
he had some too, so I don't know if they got. I don't know if they took it, dropped it, or I don't know if they did.
Okay. Where were all the? Were they just laying around downstairs?
Yes. When you come, you sleep in the basement. Like if you see you in the basement, you go to bed.
Yeah. Well, I saw that there was a safe back there, but that safe was locked.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, I saw a lot of cash on the bed downstairs. Do you know how much cash you had inside the house?
The safe was open.
Now, only safe I saw was the gun safe. That safe was closed. What I'm saying is there was cash laying on the bed.
Upstairs. Yes, that's where we sleep at. Yeah.
No, not upstairs. Downstairs, there was cash. And then there. Well, the reason why I'm asking, there was cash on the bed, and then there was cash, I think, there's like a TV stand. Now, there was a black bag downstairs with drinks and stuff. Was that y'all's? Like you get at a grocery, like a convenience store, and they put all in the black bag?
It was on top of
It was on top of the mattress that was downstairs.
See, now you talking about the main of it.
No, sir, I'm talking about in the basement.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I can't tell you.
What time did the bodyguard leave?
Now, India from Chicago, India trying to tell Lil Durk to shut the fuck up. That's why her bonnet like that. Her head, you see her head? Hey, sometimes you gotta watch out somebody's body language. Like all the time, people ain't gotta tell me something. Just off a motherfucker look or somebody, I know just off awareness, man. Like she trying to tell Lil Durk should never said nothing, man. India started talking, he should have just be quiet. I don't know nothing. I only know what my wife told me on everything, bro. Whatever shell cases they would have found in the house, India already said she shot. She in shock. She don't know how many times she shot. You hear me? This nigga want to be John Wayne. I shot 2. I laid down on the ground like the sniper and shot at them. Like he finna get a motherfucking Grammy for saying this shit. Man, this nigga, man, hey, look. Hey, kids, don't be like Trench's News, but definitely damn sure don't be like Lil Durk them and get your money and then get fucked over. I'm telling you. Don't definitely be like them niggas. I know y'all like their music and everything, and it's dope. But guess what? Them niggas slow. They done lost everything, man. You see what Lil Durk crib? Man, that crib so nice, we dream of that shit. We dream of buying our mama that type of house. We riding through cribs, window shopping. Man, when I get money, I'm buying this house. And now you get it. And you let some motherfucking broke motherfuckers take you off your whole 360, bro. Like, never. Never, bro. I don't hate Durk, bro. I knew Durk now before a lot of people. Before a lot of people he was hanging with. They always respected me. You hear me? They see me. What up, Swipe? I know you got your gun on you. All that shit, bro. You know, I ain't got nothing but I ain't had nothing but respect for you. But if you doing dumb shit and you got millions, I ain't gonna be the friend that tell you, oh man, oh yeah, keep going, Durk. Fuck the police. Like hell no, they coming, Durk. Chill out. Run, nigga. They coming. That's what a real friend gonna tell you. Not take you down all the way to the end. Cause that's all Bezu and all the rest of them did. They rolled the horse until the motherfucker came to the end, man.
He practically live like
Sometimes he stay and sometimes he don't.
Did he leave last night?
Oh no,
He stayed.
no,
He wasn't
he
here
just got back
last
in town.
Okay.
He just got back in town yesterday.
Okay. You didn't get hit in the mouth, did you? Because I see your mouth's bleeding. That's all. I'm asking.
No, this chips.
Huh?
You going with the redness?
No, he's got looks like there's dropped blood on his lips. That's all I'm asking. Okay. All right. Well, we'll let y'all know what's going on. All right.
Out there, walk down to an accident center.
Mr. Banks. I can't remember. Something else. It's Durk thing. We're able to get guys up towards Del Webb.
Yep, I got people headed that way. You got a K9 and a guy that'll come help y'all run with a K9.
Okay.
Just cause like one of our officers don't have an officer.
They were wearing masks, like t-shirts over their face. There was 3 of them. What they stated was is just, they were upstairs sleeping. They said it sounded like they were they heard a loud noise. It sounded like glass. Their bodyguard lives here, but he's got firearms laying around the area. They grabbed one of the firearms. His wife, her girlfriend, creeped downstairs. Heard gunshots. She popped off rounds. They're saying that they popped off rounds, and then Mr. Banks said she ran back upstairs. He grabbed the firearm, laid down on the back porch, cranked off rounds, and then they took off running out the back. He said there's 3 of them.
Rounds fired by all parties.
Mm-hmm. The weapon that they fired is inside their car. I haven't touched it or retrieved it because I don't know how
The actual perpetrators fired too.
Mm-hmm. There's shell casings inside the house, 2 or 3. Sarge said he found weapons in the back as well. So I'll get it. I just there might be in my passenger side door. Might I have that pistol? Do you want me to clear it? Or leave it loaded?
Yeah. That way you get.
Well,
That's just me, man.
well, I'm just saying I don't want to. It's already clear. Do I not have any evidence back? Stand by for the serial number. Black males, they're wearing.
Yeah, and then I've got officers in the Del Webb community back here. That's what it backs up to. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we tracked somebody from this back here, down here, just last year. Back
That
through
was
here.
missing juvenile.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back through here, and which it all backs up to the Del Webb and all this stuff, which is still part of.
Well, there's another entrance.
Yeah, there's another
back there. Yeah. What you
I
got?
pulled it up on Google.
So Miss Cox and Mr. Banks, they were upstairs sleeping. They heard a loud noise. It sounded like glass breaking. They went down, so they grabbed the weapon. There's multiple weapons in the house because they have a personal bodyguard that stays downstairs. They heard the shots. Miss Cox grabbed the weapon, went down the stairs, heard shots. She returned fire, dropped the weapon, ran back upstairs. Mr. Banks then grabbed the weapon, went to the back porch, laid down, saw 3 suspects jumping over the fence. He returned, shot more shots at them. They took off running. 3 black males. They're wearing like black, like masks with t-shirts around their face. If you want the backstory of this gentleman, he is a rising star.
Rapper or some shit. Chili Cox.
Yeah.
Stewart said.
Yeah. So there's broken glass downstairs in the basement. There's broken glass upstairs. As soon as you walk in, I saw 3 casings, one upstairs, one on the stairs, and one at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. Hey, call Spears so you don't think that. I'm gonna come back around here.
Your crime scene log.
Yeah.
Your crime scene log's been started. Crime scene tapes up only in the front.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's it. And I just got their information.
Who is this? That's one of the.
That's Miss Cox. That's
She in handcuffs.
The weapon that she fired is in my patrol car. I just got it labeled as victim.
I'm working. I got a lot of things I got to take care of. I apologize.
She don't know she really needed that. No, it's not. Hey.
You got to reload the firearm.
All right, the mayor, what's up? WWZ veteran, what's up? Trap God in the building, man. Hey, smash that like button. That's about a $800,000 home in Georgia. Now I don't think that's no 800. I think that's about a 1.8 or a 2.2 million. You hear me? That motherfucker ain't no 300,000 right there. 800,000. Hey, you see the inside of that thing? That thing, hey, look, they took the police, goddamn it, 30 minutes to clear the house. It's a maze. Rooms going to other rooms. That's why I say all the Durk them had to do is go in one room and sit still. Soon they would open that door. Everybody else would have ran. Then you would have known who broke in your crib. You hear me? Then all the guns they found, they came with them. They all had 3 guns apiece. I would have put all the guns on them. Took off their masks and everything. That crib was big as hell. That was like a Scarface house. It don't look like that big from the outside. That thing big. Little Durk crib big as hell, bro. That motherfucker deep and it is deep too. They got 1,000 rooms, man. You say what a bodyguard was when all this happened. Yeah. Hey, look, that's what they said. That's what the GBI said. They said Lil Durk was lying because he told them 3 different stories basically about the GBI. I mean, about the security. First, he said the security was out of town. Then the other officer asked him. He said that his security was out of town and he finna pull up. He just said he went out of town last night, nigga. Like, what the fuck? He back this quick on the flight. You hear me? Yeah, Durk ain't smart at all to be talking, man. He ain't too bright to be talking. I swear to God, though, shout out to India, though. India, a real motherfucker. India said what she said, and it was supposed to be over with. Lil Durk got to talking more. It was supposed to be over with. India said she shot at them, and it should have been that. Once India said she shot, and the killers ran, and they ran, it was over with. It was over with, man. Lil Durk ain't had to say nothing. He had an iPass. He had an iPass not to say nothing. Now Lil Durk, the 10 guns and all that shit. You hear me? He ain't tell Drew that he had 10 guns in that house. I bet you Drew don't know half this shit. You know, that's why I say it's a good thing, man, when you hire a lawyer. It's a good thing if you could tell your lawyer, you know I'm talking about, some real shit that you did. Because Drew defending Durk and don't even know that, oh, man, we could have locked him up for these 10 guns. He a 2-time felon on everything. Like, he was under investigation by the GBI. The Quando Rondo shooting and shit, GBI was investigating. The feds ain't come in until Lil Pop got killed. The airplane tickets. But the GBI was watching them, bro. They was investigating them. They gang unit They was on Lil Durk them. They was doing all the shootings, man. I'm telling y'all, bro, Vonnie made a list. And it was at least about 30 shootings on that motherfucker. 30 crimes that Lil Durk them did. From Georgia to Arizona, he said Moo Wop and Duty Low had shot in Arizona. He said he's not yeah, Arizona it was, I think. In 2020. 2020 or 2021 before they got locked up. That man got Muwap name on that motherfucker. I said it's serious. Vonnie trying to come home. Vonnie plugging in everybody. Like for real, it's a list, bro. Vonnie had a list, bro. He told them all the names, bro. All the people that was involved with crimes, the shooters and everything, bro. Vonnie said he trying to get 5 years. He ain't trying to go to jail with Lil Durk now. Vonnie trying to do like by the time Vonnie come home, Vonnie trying to get it dressed in, dressed out right after court. Right after court, he trying to leave out. He trying to leave out the jailhouse. So after they find Durk and them guilty, he trying to be out the courthouse. He trying to be at home on home confinement. He ain't trying to do no time in no feds. That man telling that motherfucking thing. We wouldn't have known Durk was sliding if it wasn't for Vonnie. We thinking that Durk wasn't slide. Durk really slid. He really was shooting people and shit. It don't surprise me because, like I said, they been sending Durk off in Chicago to do shit. So I know that he'll do it. But to have the money that you got and you doing this shit is crazy. To make it how far you made it, like Lil Durk made it far, bro. He made it far, bro. Ain't too many people win Grammys. You hear me? Ain't too many motherfuckers winning Grammys, man. Ain't too many people on stage with Drake and Jay-Z and having dinner with Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like, ain't too many people having it. No matter what you think of Jay-Z or your opinion about him or whatever. I'm talking about just to be around, you know, just to be around these type of caliber of people. Shout out, E-Bone. Shout out, E-Bone. Shout out, shout out TT Taylor. Shout out TT Taylor. Appreciate the support, TT. The mayor, what's up, man? I'm gonna be coming through Alabama soon, man. I'm gonna be coming through Alabama soon, man. I'm gonna make sure I hit you up, man. Make sure you hit me on Instagram. So when I come through, I think Boona is number 4. Hey, I said Boona might be number 4, but then again, I'm not. Boona can't be number 4. Boona ain't number 4. Boona never lived in California. Boona, a lifelong resident of Inglewood in Chicago. Ain't none of them, Jam, all them, they from Chicago. Ain't nobody who killed somebody or was on that hit, they all from Chicago. Except Flock, I think, yeah, Flock from up north. Flock and Brown Eyes them from up north somewhere. But number 4 is a lifelong resident of California. Number 4 can't be, it's three people that could be number 4. I'm just gonna say it. I thought it was Brick Baby. Because Brick Baby was involved in it, and then Wax said it was Brick Baby. Big U, because Big U can get the number. The Fed said that Co-Conspirator number 4 got Quando Rondo number 2 days after King Von died. After King Von was killed, he got his number. He got Quando Rondo number 2 days after number 4 for Lil Durk now. So, and number 4 is a lifelong resident. So number 4 gotta be the guy, bruh. TAT 1900, bruh. It gotta be him. Hey, look, what to make Lil Durk call this nigga? Hey, I'm finna pull up this video, man. Smash that like button, man. Support the channel. Cash App is tagged up there. Money sign NENE3837. It all goes to the homeless, and we do things with it, man, for other people, man. We definitely bless the homeless though. We make sure they eat. You know, Nene could cook. She could cook like a motherfucker. There's one blogger, man. He came to my old house when I was staying in Illinois. He came to my house And Nene cooked some tilapia and she cooked some tilapia, jambalaya, and some old shit. Yeah, some shrimps and shit. And that motherfucker asked for seconds. Hey, y'all got seconds? Like, y'all on, bro. Like, what the fuck? Seconds. Fuck you mean, seconds? Then you weren't supposed to get one plate, nigga. I gave you shit. Out of my 24 shrimp that I'ma eat, I gave you 12 of mine, nigga. Just being curious. Just being, just being kind. Kindness. Because I ain't have to give you shit. You ain't have to eat. All right, so I know for a fact the reason why I say it got to be somebody like 1900 bruh or somebody in his crew. Now, it might not be 1900 bruh, but it might be somebody in his crew. And the reason why I say 1900 bruh, hold on. The reason why I say 1900 bruh is because I know for a fact that he was at $1 million worth of game. I got an insider, man. I got an insider that was at $1 million worth of game. And they said the only people who was from Cali there, that was 1900 bruh them. They said Brick Baby wasn't that $1 million worth of game. See, this the difference between Trenches News and all the other news channels. They said that bruh 1900 was in Chicago and at $1 million worth of game. Now in the paperwork, the feds say co-conspirator 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 was at $1 million worth of game. So that excludes Big U too. That means Big U won that $1 million worth of game. Brick Baby won that $1 million worth of game. And then they say number 4 was with Lil Durk after King Von got killed. So King Von got killed 2020. I'm gonna go to this interview. This dude said he started messing with Durk them in 2020. They describing him. He ain't got nothing on Instagram since after this interview either. He quit talking. They must have came for him or somebody in his circle. Hey, look, the reason why I say it gotta be somebody in his circle or him is because there's no way Vonnie will be able to obtain no guns that fast. He won't, unless you know somebody. You got to know somebody with the guns this fast. And who else? A guy from California who think he OTF. Man, this nigga got a song. Y'all got to listen to it. I can't play it. But the nigga say if Jam really wore a wire, he said, I said some effed up shit on there. And then he said, put me in a car with Jam. Y'all should have put me in a car with Jam. We would have splashed them. You hear me? Like, he got to rap about this shit. This a new song. Lil Durk in a video. I think it's called Message to Lil Durk or some shit. And I'm like, yeah, it might be this nigga. Lil Durk called him. But I got one thing to say. Whether it's bruh or not, I just want to say this. If Lil Durk called the motherfucker who the focus spirit number 4, man, hey, they need to let me in jail. I want to fade with Lil Durk. I want to squabble. How y'all said in California, we got to squabble? Man, if Lil Durk called bruh and he the co-conspirator number 4, me and Lil Durk got to squabble. Because that means everybody who was with you sold your goof ass out. We got to fight. You done lost all these millions. We got to fight. I want to fight him. I ain't gonna lie. I want to fight Lil Durk. Put me in a cell with him, FBI. Put me in a cell with him. We got to fight. If he called bruh out of everybody, and this nigga bruh is the one. But bruh was at $1 million worth of game. I know this for a fact. Zoo was there too. I know this for a fact. I got an insider. Remember, I used to be BD too, so I got the inside. You know, they still love me. Everybody don't hate me, man. Everybody don't hate me because when I was in the street and they was Norbits, I took up for them. When somebody took their ball and they say, Swipe, you took my basketball. I went over, hey, give him that ball back, bro. It's my little cousin. And they get his ball back. You hear me? So I helped them when they was weak. Smash
What's
that
it
like
really
button.
like to be a student at ATP Flight School? Let's find out as we go behind.
And we just been locked in.
Was it No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world? And today
And we
I'm in
still
here
no
with my
Jumper
man
K. Even though we
Remo,
watching
and we
it,
having a
we no
conversation with the
Jumper K.
legendary
There's
900
certain
bro.
topics
We
I
got to
gotta
get
go
this
to
story.
them.
What's going
you
on,
know,
man?
What's
because
up,
this the
Adam? What's
police
up with you,
station.
boy?
This the
Feeling pretty
FBI
good. How you doing?
headquarters right here.
Cool,
Word,
chilling.
man.
I seen you at my fight.
Yeah, you know I had to come support you, bro.
Had to
Thought you
tap
was gonna
in.
beat his ass.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, he Yo, bitch. Shit.
I know.
Beat his ass.
Yeah, it didn't work out the way I thought it was gonna work.
You gotta practice more, bro. 2 weeks ain't gonna do it.
2 weeks definitely not gonna do it. Yeah, he had 2 weeks too though.
That nigga, he probably been boxing.
Nah, but he been a big strong, which probably helped a lot.
What you was doing in Miami?
Shit, I really came to support, bro.
Oh, you came for the fight?
I was up there for Act.
Yeah.
Act and AJ.
How do you know Act?
Through AJ.
Oh, okay.
How you know AJ?
To my boy SB in Philly.
Word.
He just put us together. He like, bro.
Hey, that boy AJ a straight goofy. Go and watch my academics when AJ gonna he call himself try to check me. Boy, I checked him. I ain't heard his name since then. I don't even see him on academics no more. Bro, what? Hold on. Where you from? Academics say he's a civilian. Well, shut the up on everything, bro. Ain't never lost nobody. How your opinion means some shit? You ain't got a scratch on your body and you talking about what I got going on. Fuck out of here.
Bro, we need to go to Miami, bro, with acting now. I'm like, all right, come on. He's like, just book the ticket, man. Come. I just booked my ticket, went out there.
Nice. Out there moving around and shit. I seen you on my boy networking.
Hell yeah.
I know it was you when I seen that big ass eagle on your chest.
Yeah. He know how to come fuck with the 22s.
And the Reamster.
So do we gotta break the story down from the beginning, or should we just get right into a lot of the shit that's been going on recently?
Well, let's get a little bit of the backstory for sure.
All right, come on. What y'all want to know?
Tell us a little bit about where you're coming from and what your upbringing was like.
Yeah, I'm from Oakland, California. You know, it's kind of different from LA.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got the Bloods and Crips and shit. Now our shit, we just got the Blocks and shit.
Hey, we just gonna check the boxes. That's one check. Y'all, right there. We just gonna check the box as we go. He said he's a native of California.
And the Reamster.
So do we gotta break the story down from the beginning, or should we just get right into a lot of shit that's been going on recently?
Well, let's get a little bit of the backstory for sure. Tell us a little bit about where you're coming from and what your upbringing was like.
Yeah, I'm from Oakland, California. You know, it's kind of different from LA.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got the Bloods and Crips and shit. Now our shit, we just got the Blocks and shit. So I'm from 900.
Right.
What does 900 mean though? Because I ain't never been to Oakland, so like.
You never been to Oakland?
I ain't never been.
I need to come to my shit. Let's vlog in my shit.
Let's do it. I've been to Oakland a little bit, but
yeah, it's like 9th Street though. But basically, it's 9th Street. It's kind of village, like the bottom, lower bottom's like the last hood you get when you go to San Francisco. The last hood you hit, you can start from the east, the 100s, the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, and then they go to the low ends.
Word. Oakland be having like Bloods and Crips out there?
No, hell no. There ain't no Bloods, no Crips out there, none of that. Just all Blocks.
But then by the time you get down to like Sac and Stockton and shit, they're on all that. But you guys have kind of resisted that over the years?
Yeah. We ain't never succumbed to that shit. That's just all like San Jose, Sac, Stockton, all that type of shit.
I have an idea for you.
What?
You should get a Tony Hawk chain.
What's what?
Tony Hawk.
Oh, the skateboarder.
Because he invented the 900.
Yeah. Oh, for real? What's that a trick?
Yeah.
That's a trick.
It was like super legendary on the X Games. They like replayed it a million times in like, I think 2000 back then.
Yeah, I used to play that. I used to play Tony Hawk every day before school.
For sure. But the Tony Hawk chain?
Yeah, I might get that.
That's a good idea, right?
That's a hard idea.
I might get that. Tony Hawk. And he rich as hell.
Huh?
Tony Hawk, he rich as hell, huh?
Stupid rich, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he been paid. But okay, so you grew up out there. What was your young introduction to the streets like out there?
Shit, I was really born in the street. Like shit, as soon as I looked out the window, everything was already going on. As soon as I went outside from age 4, 5, I was already watching everything from the porch. So shit, as soon as I got old enough, I just got off the porch, started doing. It's just normal though. It wasn't just like I just chose it. It was just like shit, this is already going on.
Yeah.
Right.
So you just, I probably saw my first person die like 14, 15.
Right.
You feel me? So like shit, ever since then it's like shit real.
Definitely.
What was your household like? Where's mom and pops at?
They was in that motherfucker selling dope. A big bro selling dope. Everybody selling dope. My house was so close to the school, bro. I can look out the window and see my house. And then some days my shit'll be getting raided. You feel me? So I'm like, damn, I know my daddy went to jail. You feel me? By the time I get out of school, by the time the bell ring, I already know everybody went to jail. So it's like, shit, I used to come on. My room just flipped, drawers open, nigga doors kicked off the hinges, all that type of shit. Like hella irritating. I had to like fix all my clothes, put all my shit back in the drawer. That was like a routine, bro. So that shit got normal too. But yeah.
So you come from a family of get money?
Yeah, for sure. Most
Right.
definitely.
What kind of lessons did your parents give you about that shit though? Were they trying to keep you out of trouble, or were they telling you how to not get caught?
Nobody condoning that shit. Like, I had to sneak and do shit. Like, you know, I couldn't really sell drugs or do nothing. They weren't never like, even Big Bro used to be in that motherfucker whipping up, doing what he doing. It was like, bro, this ain't, no, I'm not trying to glorify this shit for you. This is how we getting it. You feel me? We'll never know, yeah, do this and do that, and you finna be next, or you next up. It wasn't like that. It was just trying to make it out that motherfucker. You feel me? So shit, it's hella shit going on though. Like it's hella murders, hella dope selling, hella crack kids. It's just poverty for real. So it wasn't glorified though. So I always had that mindset. Like everything I'm doing, if I do jump in this shit, I got to get out of it. It wasn't just jump in it because I just want to be in it. Because I was raised by motherfuckers who trying to get out of it, not just jump in it. Really trying to get out that motherfucker.
So you knew coming in the streets, you was finna have an exit plan on what you wanted to do, type shit.
Hell yeah, yep.
And what was that exit plan for you?
Music.
It's always been that?
Always been music since Cash Money. Been hella little watching Cash Money and No Limit. I'm like, man, that's what I want to do. Because I never played sports. Like I ain't basketball, football, none of that type of shit. I like chess, so I probably could have been like a chess player, but I don't know if you make money off that. But
it's pretty tough.
Yeah, just music for real.
But so you just always knew that you weren't really into sports?
Yeah, hell yeah. I never was into sports, bro. I used to be trying out. I tried out for the Oakland Dynamites and shit. That shit worked for a little bit. And when you get to practice and the coaches yelling and all that shit, I'm like, man, I'm through with this shit. I can't do this shit.
Who made you want to rap?
Hot Boys, Juvenile, shit like that. For sure, No Limit. For sure, they made me want to rap.
But what about on a local level?
Yeah, because you know you see the people you look up to, but then somebody around you got to be doing it. Or
nobody around me was doing music. Well, that shit was frowned upon. Like if you was a rapper, it make you look like you hella boosie. Like oh, you a rap ass nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but locally, like Missy Moore, Mob Figures, Mac Dre, Too Short, E40, like all the Bay people type shit.
So when it was time for you to rap, how like where were you going to get your rap shit off? Like you had studios lined up down the street, or
I had a old school. My brother had moved me to Stockton because I was up in Oakland. So he like, man, I'm gonna move you to Stockton. So he moved me to Stockton. I had like a little radio, went to little cassettes. I remember like yesterday, it was a fucking 50 cent CD that came out. And I rapped to the end of the beat. You know how the beat play for like 20 seconds when the song go off?
Yeah.
So I rapped to the beat. I just rapped all on tape, recorded myself on tape. Then he found the tapes and he like, man, yo, ass from the rap. And then he just bought me the whole studio by next Christmas. He put like 20 bands on that shit. So he bought me everything. And he was in the game, so he was looking for me something to do. He couldn't wait to find something that I like. You feel me? So once he found the tapes, he's like, oh, this what bro like. And then he just bought the shit. And I've been rapping ever since.
So when would you say you started rapping?
Like 12.
2012.
No, hell no. Like
when you were 12 years old.
Yeah,
I bet. So how many years would you say? Like before you was rapping, when you started taking it serious?
2019, bro.
So how many years in the game you think before it's like you started seeing like, all right, this shit working a little bit?
2019.
Yeah, how did you feel like it started to come together? Like people started with you and you started meeting people?
Yeah, when I left, because I never left. Like I was doing like, if you look me up, you'll see some little shit called Up Gang. Like I always had a little group in my hood. I turned my whole hood up. Like, we always rapping like 2016, 17, all that type of shit. But it wasn't hella serious. We were just with it. But I never left. Like I never went nowhere else to rap. Like I never went to Dallas. I never went to Atlanta. I never went to nowhere to rap.
Yeah.
But once I did, in like 2018, 19, I had some shit with Trap Boy Freddy. And I'm like, because I had Camera Across some bread. I'm like, man, I need to really take this rap shit serious. So I ended up going to Dallas, and I ended up linking up with Trap Boy Freddy. Then that's my first song. Like as far as being serious, like I'm finna put money behind this shit. Like I'm finna really pay for this and pay for promo, pay for all the videos, the clothes, all that shit. Like now I look at it like it's an investment. So once I start doing that, that's when I start taking it serious and I start getting little checks and shit. off distro kid. I'm like, all right.
Where were you like getting the money to sort of fund your career? Because in terms of having fly outfits and being able to shoot videos and all this shit, I mean, it gets pretty expensive.
Yeah, some street shit.
Okay.
Some street shit, man. Just making sure a motherfucker get it any type of way. Like shit. Anything in the streets, whether so we from Cali, so our culture is more with the bitches and shit. So nigga go get off the bitches, nigga go get off the weed, niggas go get off whatever going.
And you take that and then go fuck around, buy some videos or buy a feature and shit.
Yeah.
So at that time, what you paid Trap Boy Freddie for the feature in the video? Niggas be
probably getting like 3,500 something like that.
Or
like that.
Music video too type shit, or y'all just
not like 2,500 for a video, then 35 to him.
Who put you on to the game? Because a lot of people like, man, a lot of rappers be having like mixed emotions about buying features,
features and shit.
Yeah,
my
like,
shit. I was just because we was in the street so tough, like shit. I do whatever. Like I don't really know these niggas, so like I pay if whoever got a buzz, who you buzzing, who the hottest. All right, now I just pay it and then get my little buzz, try to steal their fans, bring them to me, and then do my own shit, like a little alley hoop.
What like from a musical style perspective, like what direction were you drawn in? Because it's like if you're from Oakland, your first big feature was with Trap Boy Freddie down in Texas, and then like obviously a lot of people know you from with Durk and shit, so you're probably drawn to a lot of the Chicago style drill shit.
Yeah.
Like what kind of music did you prefer? Or what was, and even when you saying that you were with Cash Money and shit, it's like another down south reference.
Yeah, like even like New Orleans music, we've always been fucked with them. Like Oakland, like we always fuck with that shit. Like whether if it came a little Boosie, whether if it come to anything from the South, we always fuck with heavy. So I always wanted to like lean towards the South, shit like that. I never wanted to put myself in the box, like being from the Bay, because you can go somewhere right now, motherfuckers don't know. They like, where we from? I'm from Oakland. You can't. They don't know who rap from Oakland. Like, do you know somebody who rap from Oakland? Like, who you listen to that's from Oakland? Not Too Short and E40.
I was gonna say Too Short.
Yeah.
That's
not
currently nobody. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So it always been like that. But you can come to our shit and you will hear that shit are all around. You probably see 1,000 cars playing the Oakland motherfucker, but it's only in Oakland. You feel me? So it's like when I did my music, like, man, I want to be bigger. I want to be worldwide. I want to be more. I want motherfuckers to be slapping my shit in Chicago. I want my shit to be in Detroit. I want my shit to be in everywhere.
So you knew you made a mental decision, like I gotta branch out and leave Oakland for this work.
Yeah.
Why do you think there's such a disconnect with like Oakland music being played like worldwide or outside of
probably because the shit we talk about, like I say, our shit is the pimp culture. Like everybody don't really rock with that shit like that. And then our style of beats, we got that little funky type of little shit. So that shit don't really be lit everywhere.
Yeah,
and then the shit that we talk about.
NorCal always has been like its own world, and then
sure.
the music doesn't necessarily translate. Somebody like Mac Dre is like, or just like NorCal in general, like somebody like Mac Dre is like such a gigantic entity out there, and then really when you look at the rest of the country, it's not nearly the same fandom. Which, but I feel like that's kind of changing because a lot of the stuff from Northern California is starting to like sound more similar, I think. And like J-Bo was the one person that I felt like I just had all these Chicago kids. I meet up with Screwly G and he's asking me about J-Bo. Q50 asked me about J-Bo. I'm like, shit. Like
that's because J-Bo speak how they speak, like disrespectful. So they like that type of shit. It's like, if whoever rapping, like even like some of the Detroit niggas, they come off disrespectful too sometimes. So like no, what's the other nigga's name? Florida. They be disrespectful. Fulio and them. Met the song Fulio too. Like I met Fulio all here. But they be disrespectful too. So like if you disrespectful, they like that shit, bro.
That's
like,
one common language that everybody loves to hear somebody just say horrible
now.
shit.
It's like messy. It's like more, crash out. Like, and it make you go up too. And that's one thing I try not to do. Like I try not to compromise a lot of shit that I got. Like I value to just, just catting off and just doing that type of shit. Because I do still got motherfuckers that look up to me. Like I got a son, I got little nephews, little cousins. So they look up to me in a crazy way. So I don't want to make them follow me because I'm out here catting off. So if they see me crashing or doing some shit, then they gonna want to come up and start doing it. So I kind of not compromise by certain shit. Knowing for a fact I can say certain shit and go up. You feel me?
Yeah.
I can say hella shit and go up. But I just try to take it slow. You feel me?
We all deal with that because like even as a podcaster, like the best podcast moment I could have is where I just trip out on somebody and violate them, say I want to do something to them, whatever, and it's like, but then that comes with a lot.
No, for real, I be saying that shit. Facts.
So how you meet Fulio? Because I be seeing you moving around. You said you linked up with Fulio back in the day.
Yep. Out here, I met him out here, bro. Forgot what studio I was at, but I was out here working. And then, damn, I think I left here. Yep, I think I left No Jumper when I did the shit with Sharp.
Oh shit.
Yep, I left Sharp and I was at the studio. Then I ran across that nigga. Yeah, and we just hopped on the song. He just walked in the booth.
Just at a random studio.
Yep.
You just happened to be there.
I can't remember what studio it was. Yep, but we was at the same studio. Cause matter of fact, we both was with Create.
All right, that makes sense. Yeah,
it was Create.
It is crazy with Fulio because the last time that he was here, which I guess it was maybe a different time, but like last time he was here, he had the big boot on his foot, like he got shot in the foot. Yeah, and like the whole interview, we're just talking to him about leaving and like moving somewhere else, etc. And he ain't really hearing it. It's crazy. He got killed like a year later.
That's his last interview ever.
It was.
Oh, it was?
Last interview you ever did.
Deep. I was out there when he got killed. I rode past. Yep, I was already in Tampa.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I was already out there on some other shit too. Yep. I drove by, saw the little shit the Holiday Inn. Yep.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
When do you connect with Durk, or like when did that connection come?
What's that? 2020.
Oh,
yeah, 19, 20. Yeah, right after Trap Boy Freddy, because I did some shit with Trap.
Hey, so that's another check mark. The feds say that co-conspirator number 4, he kicked in 2020 after Davon Bennett death. That's what the feds say. So that's 2 check marks. He from California. They said a lifelong resident from California, and and they saying that the co-conspirator 4 was at $1 million worth of game. He was in Chicago and he was at $1 million worth of game. And the third one is. The third check mark is, what did he just say?
Create.
It is crazy with Fulio because the last
I drove by, saw the little shit the Holiday Inn. Yeah. And then I did some shit with Durk.
All right.
All right, is this 2020? Let me try to.
Oh, the 2020. The Fed said that he kicked in 2020, so that's a check mark. That's a check mark. The co-conspirator 4 kicked in 2020. I think Brick Baby been known Lil Durk now before 2020, before Von died. I think Brick Baby knew, Brick Baby and Big U them knew Lil Durk way before that, because they been going to Cali. Remember, they got into it with the game early on. So, bruh just came in to play. All right, we're going to keep watching, though.
Lana, where Durk career's at this point. Because at one point, Durk.
This was before Back in Blood.
This before. All right, so
this is right before Back in Blood.
Yeah, he heated up so much with that and the Bond shit and everything.
I feel like Durk had the revision. Like he got back lit when him and Drake did the song. So this before him and Drake did the song.
Yeah,
this was before that, huh?
I think that was 2021 or some shit, right?
Yeah, because after we did that, he started going crazy.
Yeah, and then he started heating up again. So y'all in 2020, y'all meet where at?
In Houston.
Word, because I see I got the Quarantine in Houston song, right?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, the song didn't even have a name to it.
Well, okay, August 2020 is when the Durk and Drake record came out, actually. So,
Hey, I got one more thing to say too. Reading the paperwork now, who would Quando Rondo give the phone to his phone number to? Who would he co-conspirator number 4? He befriended Quando Rondo and got his number. So he got his number for Lil Durk now. The feds know this. This in the paperwork. This in Lil Durk phone. That number, that co-conspirator number 4, he talked to Quando Rondo 2 days after King Von got killed and got his number. And that's when he gave it to Lil Durk now. And that's when he started helping tracking the lifelong resident of California. All right, so just keep that in mind.
So when did you and the Quarantine song come out? Because
like 19
before.
You said 2020 what?
August 2020 is when they did that song, or at least when the video came out.
Yeah. So you're probably the beginning.
All right, word. Yeah, so right before the whole Drake wave came.
For sure. Yeah, because we went on tour. They was performing that bitch. Yeah.
And how did y'all get locked in? Y'all just.
Through my mans, because I was saying, I was getting serious with the music. Like I was putting money behind it. I'm like, man, what's gonna really take a nigga over the top, bro? And I'm like, this Smirk shit. I asked my nigga, he like, bro, Smirk, like, do something with Smirk. It was either between Smirk, Lil Baby, and Future type shit. I'm like, man, I'm gonna choose Smirk because I relate to him more. Like, I like his story.
Yeah.
Like, I really saw him walking on his pants back in the day and doing shows and going through hella shit, hella trials and tribulations. So I'm like, man, I can relate to this. You feel me? I can't really relate to Lil Baby like that because it seemed like he already rich. Like I just when he came out, he was already popping. Like he was already rich. Like they was already rich.
Yeah.
You feel me? So Durk, I like man, well, we probably can talk the same shit.
But the options was you said Baby, Future, or Durk.
Yeah.
But they was taxing for the features back then. Cause I know Baby, he probably have on a runner at this time. So
yeah, I don't remember. I just rushed out to Smirk through some street shit. And I gave him like 100. But that
you gave him 100 ball?
Yeah,
that's a big investment though.
Yeah. The show serious. I was dedicated. Still is, but at that time, like bro, this shit was serious. Like I really gotta get out the streets. Like I really want to take this shit serious. If I do this, I'm all in. Like ain't no stopping.
But no label behind you, your own 100.
No label. Yeah,
that's respectable.
But were you looking at it like? Because I think the smart way to buy a feature is like if you know that an artist when they meet you, you feel like they will with you, and then you pay them for their time. But then ultimately you get like more of a real connection with the artist. Was that what you were thinking?
That's what it was. I really didn't even. I was just thinking a song. Like, I want to get this nigga on. I ain't know nothing about clearing songs or none of that shit. Like I just want to get this nigga on the song.
Yeah.
We finna turn up. So I had reached out. The nigga did the song. I ain't even pay him yet. He just did it, and he was already popping. So I was like, man, I'm gonna meet you in Houston. He like, all right, bet. I think he think I was playing. In my mind, I'm like, man, this nigga probably think I'm lying. You feel me? So, but the nigga ended up doing the song. I had flew to Houston. I flew all my people with me. We went out there, and then he pulled up. And he played the song. He already had the song bread. I took all the cash out there. He played the song. I'm like, oh, you tripped on this bitch. Gave him the cash. They we just been locked in there since. He like, man, we ready to drop this bitch. I put this bitch on my page. He was trying to put it on his page.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, man, we ain't got no clearances, no nothing. He like, bro, whenever you ready to drop this bitch, we go drop it. You feel me? And I just took his number and we just stayed in contact ever since then. And we just been locked in.
Did you get like a lot of time to actually like have a conversation with him and like you guys really feel like you formed a bond?
Hey, that's why Lil Durk ass in trouble, man. He's just cool with every motherfucker. Everybody he run across, that's his brother. He love him and everything, man. Like, for real, bro. That's why his ass in trouble. He a friendly ass dude.
On there,
motherfuckers think you OTF then at this point. So that's what I'm saying. Like, are you OTF? Like,
that's family. Like, that's family. Like, bro, all them my brothers from Buka, Booney, Twin, everybody. I got my own relationship with everybody. Like, I just came around, just built my own relationship.
Yeah,
you feel me? But we all, like I say, it's all similar. Like, we just similar. You feel me? I think it's all real niggas though. Like, you can go anywhere, bro. Like, you down there can be at home in your hometown, and you down there won't relate to like that. You feel me? Motherfuckers be crossing you, all type of shit, but it take you to go away somewhere else to like that. This motherfucker like me, and that's how it went. But
if you didn't go to the ER after a car accident, you could still be owed a huge check. No, seriously, I didn't go to the ER.
Yeah.
Who from OTF you feel like besides Durk you was probably closest to? Or you still got a relationship?
Buka and Booney.
All right.
Buka and Booney.
Hey, one of them number 5. Booney or Buka. Somebody number 5, man. Number 5 is Buka or Booney or one of them motherfuckers. Number 5 can't be too many people. Lil Durk ain't got that many goddamn lieutenants who running the show. Zoo will be a lieutenant. Zoo number 6 though. Boona was locked up. So the time that they was talking about, Boona couldn't be co-conspirator number 5, because co-conspirator number 5 was the one who called Jam. So it can't be Boona, but it could be Booney. It could be Booney Mo. It could be him. You know. But we're gonna stay on it. We're gonna break this puzzle. But this guy's 900 bruh. And he just came out of no motherfucking well. He a suspect in Trench's News eyes.
Motherfucking brothers, like me and Boom got the same birthday.
Oh, word,
yeah.
word.
So when we hear say twin, like we ain't on no Atlanta shit. We say the twin, like we really, cause our birthday the same day type shit.
You also be with Twin from OTL too,
yeah,
though, right?
Twin too. Yeah, that's bro. Yeah, Twin, Free D-Ski, Free Ballhead, all them niggas, all them. Every time I go to the rec, it's good. Same thing when they come to Oakland. When they come to Oakland, they good. They don't gotta worry about shit. It be the same shit. They came to Oakland plenty times.
What went through your head when you found out about the indictment?
I just left the show.
Really?
Yeah, we went out there for the birthday bash.
Oh
So as soon as we went out there, I took my son out there and hella shit. So we went out.
Yeah. He was in the building. He was in the W Hotel, man. I gotta find that video, bro. He was in there the day $1 million worth of game. He was here, and he was here for the what's the name on everything. He had walked past DJU camera, and I was like, who the fuck is these dudes around Dirt? You gotta, hey, look, I'm from Chicago. And if you from out of town and I'm from Chicago, in order to hang around us, you ain't just no rapper or none of that, nigga. You gotta give us some location. You gotta give us some guns. You gotta give us some, bro. You hear me? Like, we ain't just fucking with you because you got a rap in your name, bruh. You done dropped a location or something. And you know what the Fed said? Lucrative opportunities. You get lucrative opportunities for dropping a location. You get a feature. He say he paid $100,000 for it. But when it come out, the feds might say he dropped the location, they got a feature. You hear me? And that's crazy. If it's him and Dirk called home to talk to that nigga, Dirk need to be like somebody, he need to be DP on everything, how California say. He need to be DP.
Out there, that was my last time in the studio with Didi, and shit. I just said, nigga, I stayed for like a day. I went out there and left like I stayed there for 2 days. Yep, I stayed there for like 2 days. Was it 2 days or one day? Two. I stayed there for 2 days. Then I cut, and then as soon as I land, like when I woke up the next day, I just see everybody going to jail. I'm like, what the?
Because he got arrested the day after the concert, or like
yeah, everybody got arrested. I think a day after the concert, and then he went down like Smirk went down like a couple days after everybody else.
Or because all right, so.
What a coincidence. Soon when you leave, all your co-conspirators get locked up. Who told you to take that flight to Chicago? Hey, hold on. Let me rewind this. We got to put this shit together. If it ain't him, it's somebody in his circle. Somebody who he good with. The way he looking right now, though, the way I got it paused, he looking like, man, I did some fucked up shit. Hey, don't he though? Look at the way he looking. Hey, just freeze the frame. Look how he looking. Ain't he looking like, damn, I shouldn't even did this interview. She gonna come back to bite me.
You crossing you all type of shit, but it take you to go away somewhere else to like that. This motherfucker like me, and that's how it went. But yeah,
who from OTF you feel like besides Durk you was probably closest to, or you still got a relationship?
Buka and Booney.
Or
Buka and Booney, they're my motherfucking brothers. Like me and Boone got the same birthday.
Oh, word,
yeah.
word.
So when we hear say twin, like we ain't on no Atlanta shit. We say the twin, like we really because our birthday the same day type shit.
You also be with twin from OTL too,
yeah,
though, right?
Twin too. Yeah, that's bro. Yeah, twin. Free D-Ski, free Ballhead, all them niggas, all them. Every time I go to the rec, it's good. Same thing when they come to Oakland. When they come to Oakland, they good. They don't got to worry about shit. It be the same shit. They done came to Oakland plenty times.
What went through your head when you?
Co-conspirator number 4, man. I ain't gonna lie. He kind of fit it, man. I think we was wrong about Brick, man. He kind of fit co-conspirator number 4. He came around in 2020. I've been seeing Brick Baby. I been known who Brick Baby was way before 2020. And Lil Durk and them did too. Because Brick Baby was in Atlanta. He was all through that motherfucker with all the rappers. Brick Baby was with the rappers when the rappers was getting beat up and treated. You hear me? He was around when shit was real. Like, I might say he a goofy though, but you know what I'm talking about because the shit he be doing. And letting Adam 22 trick him out his spot by telling on his damn self. That's why I be mad at Brick, but he cool though. But Brick be around though. Like for real. He be through Atlanta and everywhere. But this guy be in Chicago. Brick ain't coming to Chicago like that. Brick came to Chicago, Adam 22. That was his first time. Remember he said it? This is my first time in Chicago with Adam 22. So this shit been happening when he came to Chicago, right? 2022 $1 million worth of game, February. So this shit been happening. So this got to be the guy, because they said that co-conspirator 4 was at $1 million worth of game. He a lifelong resident of California. That X out Brick Baby and Big U, because the person who told me, they said he was at $1 million worth of game. I said, who from California was at $1 million worth of game? Because they saying he number 4. They said it was only It was only 2 people that was from California, and the rapper was one of them. I say, what rapper? And they said, bruh. He was the only one there, and another dude. So either his homie dropped the location, because his homie was cool with Durk now before him. That's how he got connected with Lil Durk now, from his homie. Yeah, so we're gonna keep on letting them tell us the story, y'all. We just gonna fill it in.
You found out about the indictment?
I just left the show.
Really?
Yeah, we went out there for the birthday bash.
Oh,
so as soon as we went out there, I took my son out there.
Again, he fit the description. Everywhere where Lil Durk now been at, number 4 been at. All the shows and every motherfucker where. You hear me? We ain't seen Brick Baby at no Lil Durk concert, man. We haven't. Look, and Brick Baby would have streamed that shit. Adam 22 definitely would have streamed that shit if he could get close to Lil Durk. But Lil Durk wasn't fucking with No Jumper in 2022. He definitely wasn't messing with No Jumper. He said it loud and clear. Don't nobody go on No Jumper. You hear me? They trying to get a motherfucker locked up. That's what Lil Durk been said. Well, he said that about everybody. He said that about Vlad, because Vlad put out his gender reveal or some shit. The sensitive ass. You having a boy or a girl anyway, nigga?
Hella shit. So we went out there. That was my last time in the studio with Didi. And shit, I just said, nigga, I stayed for like a day. I went out there and left I stayed there for 2 days. Yep, I stayed there for like 2 days. Was that 2 days or 1 day? 2. I stayed there for 2 days. Then I cut. And then as soon as I land, when I woke up the next day, I just see everybody going to jail. I'm like, what the
Because he got arrested the day after the concert? Or
everybody got arrested, I think, a day after the concert. And then he went down Smirk went down a couple days after everybody else.
Or because all right, so a lot of people that was there, they were trying to say the feds was in the building.
Yeah.
I felt like
they said they was in there walking up saying they ain't want to make no big deal type shit. They ain't want to. They was in that bitch. So I heard.
Yeah, that was the energy you felt too.
Yeah, they said they was in that bitch.
Yeah, because everybody that was there, they said you literally see feds walking around. So niggas felt some type of shit on the way.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy. Feds don't be bullshit. For real.
So all right, one thing that did because recently we haven't heard from Durk that much. And one time we did really hear from him was a phone call you had with him.
Yeah.
That was you on the phone with him that leaked, and I guess that was the first time we heard Durk since his arrest.
Yeah, because as soon as I heard he went down, we from Cali. So damn, what jail he in LA? All right, so I just sent the kite to some niggas that not jail. Man, bro might be coming through that motherfucker. If he come through that motherfucker, hit me. Then put him on the phone, let him know, you feel me, it's good. And then that's what they did as soon as he got in that motherfucker, quick.
How you able to? So all right, so the kite, the homies in there and got you on the phone with him type shit.
Yeah.
So I was about to say, how the hell you be getting Durk on the phone so quick?
Looking out for niggas, bro. You really in the streets, you really know that we already doing this shit. It's already in effect. I probably got 100 niggas in jail, 100 niggas in the state, 100 niggas in the feds. You feel me? 100 niggas dead, 100 niggas paralyzed. So I know niggas everywhere.
Yeah,
and we from Cali, so our jails is crazy, bro. So yeah, so I just already knew people that was in there. I've been already talking to them way before Smirk even went there. So just looking out for,
He's been good in there.
Yeah, he was cool. He cool.
Because they were saying that he was in solitary confinement for 90 days.
Or some shit.
He out now.
Crazy.
Yep, he out now.
Why was he even held down in there for so long?
I don't know. I think they say he got caught with
the Apple Watch.
Yeah, watch or something.
Word.
Yeah, but that shit ain't cool though, bro. I just be like, damn. A motherfucker go from having everything to, losing it all, especially from working for it, and then it just all took away from you. That shit crazy, man.
Being on the top of the game,
Hell yeah. So that's why I'm gonna be trying to keep it lit and do my part, knowing the conversations I have with bro. You feel me? Bro, keep going. You can do this shit. Cause it be times where
he talking about some motherfucking, you can have it all, then lose it all. Motherfucker, you helped them lose it, nigga. Y'all, you motherfuckers helped Durk lose it. You see what I'm saying? Soon when you in the dark spot, this nigga talking about some, man, it's crazy how you can have it all and lose it all. At least he the first nigga who said it. Cause Duty Low them, all them straight fanned out. Free smoke, he ain't doing nothing. And then they still playing Lil Durk music, him talking about killing people and shit. Me and Durk was slamming with switches. Don't you want to wait till after the trial? Why'd you playing this shit during the trial? Now you making me start to think you number 5, Duty Low, on everything. You doing dumb shit. Hey, look, if your homie on trial for a murder, 2, 3 murders, a murder for hire, a bike car racketeering, and they saying lyrics, they was study bringing in lyrics. Won't you think your real homies now won't even play your music? I ain't heard nobody beat Shorty my Beyonce. I ain't heard nobody play. What's the other thing? I know you're nasty. She be touching on her own body. I ain't seen over here nobody play that. Or what happened to Virgil? Or all my life. They playing all the shit that he talking about. Some I knew the witness was gonna tell on me, ooh, and we gonna kill him soon when he come out the courtroom, ooh. Like, come on, man, the man is in the feds, bro. Like, this shit common sense, bro. Like, do y'all want him to come home, or y'all think y'all gonna get a piece of OTF if Smirk don't come home? He gonna say y'all rolled out with him and get y'all a percentage of OTF. Y'all ain't getting shit. Soon when he go down, he taking all that shit from right up under y'all nose, man. You say Duty Low still got jam songs on his page? Yeah, he got jam songs on his page because he take them down. Shit, you might go down. Jam say Duty Low the biggest. He get at the locations, he drop the locations and get in the car with the shooters, nigga. You ain't finna take his picture or his video down either, nigga. He ain't telling on me at this point. That's what people saying right now. Jam, good. You good with me, Jam. You don't tell on me, Scud. You good. Fuck them niggas. They wasn't real anyway.
He used to invite me to all type of meetings, all type of tours and shows. I used to miss him. Like, bro, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. He used to be on my ass, like, bro, you tripping, bro. You gotta get out these streets, bro. You gotta come. What you going through? Like, you feel me? You see what I'm going through? He like, I done got over all this street shit. Got Vaughn, his brother, just working and just constantly working through all that shit. Even when he going through something, he's still working.
Yeah.
So it's like looking at that, I'm like, damn, he big as hell and he is still working. So it'd be like, it make me want to be motivated. Like, I got to keep going too.
There's kind of like a narrative where people keep saying that everybody turned their back on Durk and that his first court date had mad people there, and now his court dates don't have as many people there, and that there's people with rappers that he don't get along with, etc. Like, from your perspective, you think there's truth to that?
Yeah, hell yeah. But it's the same thing. Like, I peeped it like when bro, the other nigga went to jail, hella his fans came to bro. And now when bro down, now hella his fans going over this. Like, whoever on top, that's where they go type shit. So it's like, I really don't get too much like into the fans and shit, bro. I just be like, bro, make sure I do my part and make sure, I tap in, make sure I can do what I can do.
What about other rap niggas that you see that y'all was all cool hanging out with, and you see how they moving?
They be switching, like niggas be, but I guess it was always business to them. But who to say, bro, come on tomorrow, they won't switch back. That's like what bitches do.
You think Durk could be with these niggas? Or you think he got a different mentality? He seen everybody switch up on him.
He probably won't, bro. I wouldn't. Would you? I would.
You see how the shit played out? How many people really screaming free Durk?
Exactly. That's why you saw me at the fucking show.
Yeah, you had
I got the free Smirk hoodie on. Yeah. Like, niggas be scared to wear that motherfucker. Like, I'm wearing that motherfucker. I really come from shit, so it ain't. I walk in my truth.
Hey, I hear you, tough guy, but you sound dumb than a motherfucker. You think I'm finna die in California for having on the OTF shirt because he killed somebody's family in Chicago or something? Hell no. Hey, I'm from Cali, bro. Hey, you can say free Smirk all day. I ain't wearing no OTF, especially me. I can't wear it. They told me I come to Africa, it's up there. They gonna be cooking swiper soup, Trench's News stew. They say, man, you play with Bazoo. You play with Bazoo. You talk about Smirk. Say you come to Africa, we got you, bro. We're gonna sip on you. We're gonna stew you. You hear me? I ain't never going to no Africa. Never going to Africa. Especially Lil Durk don't come home. Shit, I ain't going to Africa. Period. They said if Lil Durk come home, they'll ease up on me. I ain't going over there no motherfucking Africa. Y'all ain't got no good food. I don't eat food. I don't eat none of that shit. I mean, it's good though. It's good though. Fufu good though. I tried it one time. It was good. I ain't gonna lie. With some American gravy though. You know, I tried it. I tried it one time. I ain't gonna lie. My neighbor's name was African. I tried it one time. The fufu. It was like bread. It's like bread though. It's good though. It was good. It was decent though. You know, I fucked that shit up though. I forgot what I was. I think it was some thin skillet steaks or some shit. They cooked with it with some gravy. You snap with the DP. Hey, yeah, man. Hey, Lil Durk in jail for being friendly, man. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Hey, I done went on a mission, man, and they didn't try to beat a nigga out the bread, bruh. You hear me? So I know how AJ and them feeling. But you know, like to lose your life, bro, to work your ass off, bro. Lil Durk bust his ass. Lil Durk went up and down. We seen Lil Durk was first he came out, he was by himself. Chief Keef tried to sign Lil Durk and Lil Reese. He told them don't sign the Def Jam, sign with him. Cause Chief Keef was trying to get like a $15 million deal out of Interscope. But they end up taking $150,000. Lil Durk and Lil Reese. They got $150,000 a piece. And they signed the Def Jam. No ID signed them. And Chief Keef ended up signing for 6.5 million. So it took Lil Durk and them a long time to get back. After that, Def Jam released him. He was fake with French Montana and them. Puffy and them was finna sign him, but you know, Puffy tried to slip something in Lil Durk drink. Lil Durk said he felt something woozy and he was like, I missed it. I missed all my appointments with Puffy. Puffy did something to Lil Durk. He licked his ear or something, cause it gotta be something, man. Lil Durk said some shit about Puff. Like, he said, yeah, why you ain't get over Puff? He said, man, that made me stop doing drugs, you know? But then he tried to throw some Chicago twisted shit in there, the reason. But, you know, if you can't be, if you off drugs and you saying you can't be around Puff some drugs, he touched you. That's just long story short. We know what Puff doing. Puff, you good, baby? Take another shot, baby. You look exhausted. He told me, Bill, you look exhausted, Daddy. B Bill looked like he was up all night doing drugs and getting pounded by Puff. Or the executioner. What's the guy name that went on Vlad? The Punisher. Well, we know two people who was in the drill scene in Puff House. If Lil Durk don't want to admit it, they said Butter said that Puffy was in Speedos. Butter said this. Butter said that Puffy came out the room with Speedos with pink pills in his pocket. And he and Lil J went in the room with him. And he said that he tried to say that he just sat on the couch. Now the Butter always trying to dismiss himself out the picture. He done told the whole story, but you telling me you done went to Puff crib and just sat in the corner? Your ass did some drugs, sniffing and all that shit. Got your pamper touch. Them niggas drove all the way to New York in a stolen car to go to Puffy house, man. That's crazy, bro. You know how many jurisdictions you gotta pass to get to Puffy crib from Chicago? You hear me? You know how many tolls and expressways you gotta jump on? They went to Puffy crib, bro, in a stolen car. That's how I know niggas got touched. That's how I know they got touched. They went in a stolen car. Cause if it was legit business, you would have went on the no. I gotta think about that. If they get on the plane, they got touched definitely. Cause that means Puffy told Casey to order the plane ticket, right? Either way, they got touched, man. I don't give a fuck. Either way. I ain't nowhere in the hell I'm going to Puff crib, period. And if Puff say something, I'm going to make some Charleston White style. On some real shit, bro. Like, yeah, I think you could be the next big star daddy. Like, man, who the fuck you calling daddy, bro? Like, for real. Who is you calling daddy, bro? Like, we don't say that shit in Chicago. Like, people don't even acknowledge their own daddies or fathers and shit and that. Who the fuck like, don't call me daddy, bro. That shit sound weird. Grown ass man, yeah, daddy. Yeah, daddy, we should go and party. Why you don't want to party with me, daddy? You ain't never cut the cake with me, daddy. Like, what the fuck you want to cut a cake with a grown man for? Hey, Fabulous should have treated Puff. I ain't gonna lie. That's what made me know that Puff a gangster. He robbed the locks. The locks be rapping about all the drill shit. I'm sorry, Locks. I'm sorry, Kiss them. I love y'all. But y'all do be rapping about a lot of tough shit, and y'all got 30-30s and hammers and shit. And y'all let a nigga like Puff Daddy take y'all royalties and rights and shit, bro. Like y'all can't be too much of a game. I love y'all now. I love the Locks. I love the Locks, but y'all let Puffy rob y'all, bro. Like I ain't trying to hear that shit. I just keep it real, bro. Like Puffy robbed them niggas, bro. Like y'all can't say he ain't no gangster. He a gangster, bro. He robbed everybody. Everybody he ran into, he robbed. He got Biggie killed because Biggie tried to leave. Biggie was about to leave, so he knocked them off. Yeah, bro. Like I love the Locks though, but shit, Puff robbed everybody, bro. Niggas be talking that bullshit. Puffy, he turned into the Joker. He got a little Joker mask or something. I mean, Batman, them, they had to sue Puff. They told Puffy he is not allowed. Whoever owned the Batman, they told Puffy he can't wear that shit. He running up on dudes with the Joker mask saying, ha 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 ha. You punk. You hear me? Hey, Puff up on niggas, man. He ran up on dude from Power. What you gonna do? Let's do it. I'm like, yeah, he a gangster, bro. Yeah, he a straight gangster, bro. He bombing cars. Like, yeah, he a gangster. He doing this thing, bro. Like in New York too, though. Like New York, like Chicago gangster, but New York gangster too. New York got killers and all that shit. And Puffy ran around just doing what the fuck he wanted to do. For real. And he probably got most of the rappers on tape. Like French Montana. He can't get out of that shit, man. French Montana, bro. Like, you could go ahead and go with the Prince of Egypt, whatever. Prince Daisy off Mario Brothers with your Luigi looking ass. Your ass ain't slick. Puffy had. Yeah. We heard about it. Say Puffy did the wild thing with him. French Montana don't even like talking about Puffy. You say Puff Daddy around him, he damn near gonna collapse. A nigga said, hey, what's up with Puffy, man? You and Puffy, you in a robe and Puffy out. And French Montana look like he was finna go and have a seizure. Oh, that thing, y'all ass caught, man. Diddy got niggas on tape. That's why Diddy say, what's up with Jay-Z? They said, man, Jay-Z ain't rocking with us, man. He act like he with them people. They see Puffy say, that's all right. Everybody gonna go. It like it's bigger than Nino. I'm telling you, Puffy got niggas on tapes. Puffy could destroy careers, bro. Just cause you with another record label, that don't mean Puff Daddy ain't help you get there. Nigga talking about taking you shopping. Yeah, I'm gonna take you shopping, Daddy. No, the fuck you ain't. Give me the money, nigga. I wear Levi's, nigga. I don't need you to take me shopping. Shit. I buy my shit right on 47 to Calumet, nigga. I don't need to go to no malls, nigga. I'm allergic to malls. I get smallpox. Hey, let's finish watching this though. This guy talk about Lil Durk. He the way he look, he just look like, man, he did some bad shit or he know what's going on. He know who the call is. He looking like I shouldn't even got on no jumper. Shit.
Like, you feel me? That's whatever. I wear that shit on my sleeve, whatever. Like,
Smash
let's
that
go.
like button.
But
Support the
it
channel.
is,
Send me
it's
a
kind of
cash
interesting
app,
to me
y'all.
because
I ain't
there's
hear no
some
ting
people
ting ting
who I
ting
feel like
ting.
took a side as if they were on
now.
some street shit when choosing between Durk and Youngboy, but then in reality, it was some industry shit, and they might have been acting like it was on some brotherhood shit or some street shit or whatever. But reality is like you're entertainers. You're going with whoever's going to help you make money and get bigger. And it's almost like now. I mean, we haven't like heard somebody like Lil Baby talk about that or anything like that, but it kind of feels like that might be what they're thinking is like, well, shit, I didn't really like I might have been making music with you, but I wasn't like your bro, your day one bro like that. I don't know.
No, that's right, that's true. Like I can see like from a business perspective, like Rod Wave. You feel me? Like he doing like he finna do a tape with bro, I think, but he was fucking with bro too, so it's like that's more business. But for a nigga like me or street niggas that's really like in the streets for real, when we ain't in the booth and we doing whatever the fuck we doing, it's like, bro, all right, we this, we that. Like I ain't when it come time for it, like that's where I'm at. You feel me? Like I ain't even worried about bro and them just. It just is what it is, bro.
So you doing a song with Young Boys off the table? That's not even an option.
Hell no.
Yeah,
I ain't doing.
Drake said no to it too.
Yeah, because sometimes shit be low, like that shit be deep, like it be real for some people. You gotta think, kill for people that's dead, bro. So if you loyal to a through their death, you for sure can be loyal to a motherfucker that's alive.
And somebody like Drake
me?
might not be like a super street dude, but he clearly has respect for it.
Nah,
and
for sure.
understands
he stand on shit.
Yeah.
That's why I fuck with Drake too. Like I fuck with Drake. He stand on, he stand on his shit for real. And he probably ain't even street as most of these niggas. These niggas really be street, but they just be bitches. They like bitch. They want to go wherever the bitch is going. The bitches will go wherever the money at.
We expect that of girls.
Yeah, so we expect that from bitches, but from girls, but niggas would be like, what the? I don't know. Niggas be scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, it get tricky though. Cause like even Herb got caught up singing a song and niggas was mad at him, but it's like how much loyalty can he really like niggas can't even listen to her? And I mean young boy shit, like is that disrespectful or you feel like niggas shouldn't be playing none of that shit?
Yeah, no, it depends on I don't know their relationship. You feel me? So if they relationship was like that, then I don't think he'd be on no shit like that. But obviously it's not like how it should be or how bro probably think it is or whoever or the fans think it is.
Yeah.
For to care like that,
Somebody who was outspoken was OTF Twin.
Yeah.
He wasn't really all right. So, Young Thug had a phone calls that leaked, and then in the phone calls, he kind of was saying some shit about how like Durk was acting funny while he was locked up, wasn't clearing shit for him and shit. But he was saying when Durk was not hot before the Drake feature, he said him and Future was the ones holding Durk.
Hey, before you get blocked, brother, I got 2 pages, man. The jokes is on you, motherfucker. Don't respond to slime to star.
Down, Durk coming to Atlanta trying to use their clout and shit to get where he at. But then like when he in jail, he hitting Durk line, Durk not clearing shit, reaching back to him. Then I think OTF Twin went and said that I guess when it leaked, he felt the way. And he was like, man, I'll never listen to a nigga who wear a dress and shit. Was kind of like taking shots at Thug.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts on that whole situation? Was Thug bogus for the phone call? You think him and Durk would be able to they still cool?
Yeah, no, for a nigga to say some shit like that, bro, he already feels type of way. Cause what if the phone call never came out? Then he already would have been feeling like that. And then what if bro come on, then they just fucking with it. And the whole time this nigga feels like a way inside his head. And then he probably fake it the whole time. Like he'd be faking like he cool with bro the whole time he feels type of way. But if it wasn't for them phone calls, motherfucker would have never knew.
But on the flip side of that, Thug feeling some type of way because he's like, shit, I was with you before.
But Smirk was on his Free Thug shit. He was saying Free Thug. He was on his shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
It's tricky because it's like I feel like everybody has conversations between their friends or their girl or whatever, but it's not like you can have a conversation about somebody without and say things that you wouldn't say to that person's face without you being a f***ed up person because and then when your private conversation gets leaked, it's like that's such a weird thing to deal with.
But no, that was like some real pillow talking type shit though. Like hell of that shit. I don't talk like that. Like you can pull up my conversation up, it ain't gonna be like that.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be like that, bro. I said, man, if a nigga bring a nigga up, we don't f with, man. We don't f that nigga. We ain't f that nigga. And that's that.
There's part of me though that feels sympathy for Thug just because he was sitting there rotting in jail for all those years. And that shit gotta f with your head. Like, for sure if somebody ain't showing you love, you're gonna start feeling a way about it. Like I give him a lot of grace in terms of like, man, you are going through it, I don't know.
Yeah. How many people you know in jail?
A lot, yeah.
But like how long they been there? Like what's the person like that's been there for a minute?
Brick been locked up for a year. I just did an interview with YM Babe. He's been locked up for a couple of years at this point, 5, 6 fucking years. I don't know. It is weird, like when somebody's locked up for a long time.
I know motherfuckers who've been locked up, bro, for like 20 years.
Yeah,
you feel me? So I have conversations with them on the daily. And I know people that's been locked up for 5 years. And so when they come to a nigga doing 3 years, how long is that's not even enough time for you to be feeling like that or some type of shit. Like, bro, worry about coming home, worry about your case, worry about all that type of shit.
Yeah.
It ain't really to really be pillow talking on hella niggas. Like, bro, we don't, like I say, you can pull our conversation up, bro. We ain't on no shit like that, bro. We don't even, I can vouch, like I know I ain't on no shit like that. But that's some different shit, bro. Like we be having deep conversations, bro. We be talking about the kids, bro. We talk about getting home, nigga. What you want to do when you get home? It's hella shit you could talk about, bro. But we ain't doing no pillow talk. That's just us, though.
Yeah, I feel it.
Nah, it was a lot of pillow talking on the phone. I'm not gonna lie. So, it's been a lot going on though with the whole OTF shit. Cause like, all right, one of the main things, and your name might get mixed up with, is Cause you 900, bro.
Yeah.
But then they got a nigga named THF, bro. So how many times niggas be confusing you with THF, bro? I know that
every day. when I first came out, bro, when I dropped the quarantine in Houston shit, bro, I had hella rat emojis on my page. Bro.
I'm already knowing. I'm like, bro, they gotta be, because even me, I'm like, wait, this 900. I'm even getting it confused a little bit.
I'm like, what the? Even like, that's how I know. That's when I knew this music shit crazy. You can't believe everything you see on vlogs and shit.
Bruh is such a unique name. That it is kind of like confusing that there would be two rappers.
Man, ain't no motherfucker confuse you with no motherfucking bruh. You gotta be a goddamn dummy if you thought that was motherfucking THF bruh from the jump. They were just putting them emojis under your thing for advance because you co-conspirator number 4. That's how I'ma look at it. They didn't put them emojis up under your thing because you was bruh. They sensed that in 2026 you would be a guy that dropped the location on Quando Rondo now, brother. And that's my story, and I'm telling it like that.
Only 2 in the world type shit. Yeah. But yeah, no, bro. That shit was irritating as because I feel like I do too much to have that shit on my name. Like I do too much, but no. Like no, bro. It's a difference. Like,
but you know, the fans definitely was on like, all right, is this the same nigga? I be seeing him with Durk, this bruh. But then it's like, nah, it's a whole nother bruh.
Bro supposed to be in jail, so they like, bro, when the you get out of jail? How the fuck? I'm like, bro, I was never in jail. This ain't that, bro. This ain't that, bro. I really just ignored it, like, because it was so irritating. I'm like, bro,
yeah,
I don't even want to.
But how did you become bruh in the first place?
Wait, if you were locked up at any Illinois juvenile detention center, such as
Hey, this is what the gang members doing now. This they new lick right here. They ain't getting no money on the streets no more. The drug dealers broke and everything. Ain't no more none of that. Now everybody jumping on the lawsuit now. I told y'all, man, a person that I knew who been in jail, he called me and said, hey, man, Swipe, let me hold $50. I said, all right, bro, how you want me to send it to you? He said, he got to telling me more shit. I ain't even want to know. He said, man, no, I need this 50, man, because my guy, he finna put me in for this lawsuit, man, and then shit, I'm going to hit you back when I get the money. I said, lawsuit for what? What, you got into an accident or something? He say, no, man, you don't be seeing the commercials with the lawsuits about the jail? Man, I hung up on his ass, man. Put him on the block list, bro. Like, I don't fuck with people like that, bro. Like, you can't just do that to people, bro, and destroy people's lives, bro. Like, you can't just do that shit, bro. He was dead serious, bro. I blocked him, though. He should have just shut up, bro. Like, look, Durk, he should have never said nothing else. He should have just let me send him the money. The man said he gonna hit me back after he finished going and putting in a lawsuit. He finna play like he was touched. Like, come on, man. I can't mess with people like that, bro. I can't have you around me like that. On everything. You would do that shit, you would do something to me, bro. Like, for real, bro. It ain't that fucking serious to get to score the goal, man. I just thought I had to bring that up, man. Cause that guy, he filed for that. Yeah. A bond.
as Cook County, the Audi home, or anywhere else in the system, a global settlement may be coming in 2026.
Illinois staff allegedly engaged in inappropriate behavior towards inmates.
That's the slang in my hood.
Okay,
like, everything was just bruh.
A lot of people, but I feel like people used to say it more than they say it now.
Yeah, it was. That's why I kept the name. I could have been changed my name. Like, my original name is Meezy. Like, Meez. You feel me? If you go to my hood, they be like, Meez. But bruh is like something that we used to say when I was younger. You feel me? We used to be like, man, what's up, bruh? Bruh this, bruh that. Everything just bruh all day. So it's like, damn, I'm going to take that slang with me no matter how big I get so I can always remember, you know?
Definitely. For sure. Mm-hmm. So how do you know Brick Baby?
I don't know Brick Baby.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I thought you did for some reason.
No, I was finna ask, do you know Brick? Because I know Brick be knowing everybody from the OTF camp.
Yeah.
So
I heard they was fucking, bro, but I don't know. I ain't never met him.
You know nobody freaking went. What about what about Vaughn? Was you and Vaughn ever close or?
Hey, now that's another check mark. He said he don't even know Brick Baby them. He ain't even met him. So that exclude Brick Baby now, and it exclude Big U. So now the focus on this nigga now. He ain't never met Brick Baby. He ain't never met Brick Baby. They said Coca Spirit or 4 got Quando Rondo number. 2 days after that. 2 days after King Von got killed. Who can get Quando Rondo number? A person who faking like he gonna do business with you? A person you don't know who say he want to do business with you? Man, I want a feature, bro. How much you charge? You know, we from Chicago. Hey, look, we'll pay him for that feature. Ask him what he want to charge to get his number. You know, if you got a motherfucking number, you know, if you know how to work your magic, do you believe in magic? You can pop up at their address like a raccoon. You hear me? That's just like going to the hospital. Once you get shot, I know where you at. I know where you live at. Anybody who gets shot, I know where you live at. On everything. I know where you live at. I know your address that you gave them on the paperwork. Don't tell me about no hospital rules or none of that shit. Motherfuckers been doing this in Chicago forever. So I don't want to hear nobody try to contest the shit on everything. We was criminals at one point in time.
No, I want to do something with Von too. That's hard, RP, bro. He got killed like a week after that video. Cause 2 days
After which video? The quarantine?
Yeah, the quarantine in Houston. Cause I did it was crazy, bro. Cause I had shot the quarantine in Houston, and my nigga got killed that same night in Houston. Like he had got killed on Greedy D. RP my nigga Greedy D. He had got killed on some shit out there. And
in Atlanta.
No, in Houston.
Oh, in Houston.
In Houston. Like the same night we did the video with Durk and them.
Yeah.
We went to the crib, nigga. He wanted to go buy some syrup for some niggas, some little juice and shit, and he ended up getting killed that same night. And I had posted on my Instagram, and then Buka ended up hitting me. He like, damn, bro, sorry for your loss. I'm like, yeah, bro, this shit crazy, bro. Then Smirk reached out. He's like, sorry for your loss and shit too. And then like the next day, Von got killed, and I had to tell him like, damn, sorry for your loss, bro. So it's like the street shit is crazy, bro. I ain't get to meet him though. I never met him yet. I wanted to. He just died so fast.
Damn.
You know,
sure would have had some.
Did you notice the change in Durk after that? Like, him up for a while.
Nah. When I saw him, he was like I say, like, bro, nigga always working. Like he like Superman. Like he just worked through whatever he going through. He just working through shit. So I never really saw it like that.
Yeah, I mean, somebody like him.
I never really saw him wear no emotional shit on his sleeve.
He just lost so many people over the years that at a certain point, people kind of learn to like work through it.
Yeah, and I feel like we all lose a lot of people, bro. But the thing is, what I be trying to wrap around my head, when you that big,
yeah,
and you still gotta work, like cause bills still gotta be paid. Ain't nothing changed but your bills. Your bills is bigger, but you still gotta work.
It's different too because if somebody that you're just friends with from your neighborhood.
Hey, they said they said that co-conspirator number 4 was that $1 million worth of game. That X out Brick Baby. That X out Brick Baby, man. Only motherfucker who they said that was from California, man. I'm telling you, bro. I know the BDs, bro. They said only person that was in there, bro, that was around in Chicago is bruh and his homies now. On everything. That's the only people they said that was in there from Cali. They would have told me Brick Baby or Big U. They said they wasn't there. When the paperwork came out and I sent it to my motherfucker who gonna send it back to me, I said, man, who is this? Co-conspirator number 4. He woo. They say, man, only ones was in there, Scud, was what's her name, bro? They said bruh and his homie them, the one who know Lil Durk. How would Vonnie be able to get some guns that fast? They flew in San Diego, right? Then they say they flew in from San Diego, or did they leave from San Diego? Because if they flew in from San Diego, that's damn near by bruh. They'll have to go past. What Compton at? Is Compton close to San Diego? Then California, LA? I don't know. So you telling me they ain't flat? So, hey, do anybody know? Can anybody pull that up? Can anybody tell me where did they fly in from? I mean, they flew in from Chicago, but where did they land at? And is San Diego close to Oakland? Because they got the guns fast. They got the guns too fast. Vonnie had the machine guns when they picked them up. So is LA closer to San Diego? I mean, which one would be closer to San Diego? Would San Diego and Oakland or Compton, or would it be? Is it two different places? All right, they flew in from San Diego. All right, so where's Oakland at? What I'm trying to see is Compton closer to San Diego, or is it closer to LA? Which one would I be close? If I had to choose a shoe store to go to, and they had one in LA and they had one in Oakland, which one would I go to if I'm staying in San Diego? Oakland is the Bay Area. All right, so as it could have been a possibility that a motherfucker met them. Can a person drive from Oakland to there and get them that so they can already have them instead of looking over LA? All right, okay. Okay, we figured it out. So San Diego, San Diego. Now look, listen to me. San Diego is closer to LA, but if you flying in from San Diego and you getting the cars from San Diego, somebody hook Vonnie up with the cars. Somebody hook Vonnie up with the guns. Is it possible? Is it possible that a person like where he from, can they meet them at the airport? Like, can they drive to the airport and get them the guns and shit? That's what I'm asking. Not that they went backwards to go and get it, but I'm saying if you finna go and stalk somebody, you gotta have the guns. You gotta already have the means. Why? Hey, look, why would Vonnie and them drive 7 hours to go to an airport? I don't understand that shit. I don't understand that shit. Why would he drive them all the way? Ain't this an airport in Inglewood, California? Huh? Hey, it's an airport in Inglewood, California, right? Why would he drive all the way? Why would he drive all the way back down there? So y'all drove from San Diego, flew in from San Diego, went to go and kill Lil Pop, and then drove back. You know how many fucking cameras and all that shit you finna have to go through? Like, they just slow, bro. Hey, I ain't from California, so don't mind me, man. I'm just asking questions, bro. I'm just asking questions. I ain't from California or none of that. Shout out to California. Shout out to my boy XX and all y'all from California who be fucking with me, bro. I just ask questions. I don't know nothing about California. I've been, but I can't tell you nothing about California. I've been to Fried the Ice Cube crib, the Debo block that's in Inglewood. I've been to, where they made South Central, where they made Blood In, Blood Out. I went over all that shit. And I still couldn't know where I'm at. Like, if I go to Cali right now, I'd be lost if I try to do it by myself. But I'm just trying to put it together. Like, they had to get the guns fast, so it's a possibility if they get the call from number 4, and number 4 tell them to get off at San Diego because that's closer to him. It's convenient for him to bring the firearms. Does that make sense? If number 4 is in if number what I'm saying is if number 4 is from Oakland, right? And he got the guns, and he the one who tricked Quando Rondo them to know that they down there, as if he finna do a feature, because they said number 4 he befriended Quando Rondo for his number. He got Quando Rondo number. So what I'm asking is, would that be more smarter if, all right, you the caller, I called y'all to come, I'm gonna meet y'all at San Diego. Fly to San Diego so I can get y'all the guns, and then y'all could drive down there, and then smoke him. Come back. I could get the guns back, cause I'm right here, and then I could get the guns and take them back to where I'm taking them to. Cause they said right after the murder they drove off, so that means they still had the guns on them. Just think about what I'm saying. Just think about what I'm saying, y'all. Just think about what I'm saying. It'll be more convenient if a motherfucker is from Oakland to drive to San Diego to the airport and meet them for the guns. Because look, we know they still had the guns on them because they said they never made a stop into In and Out, into that In and Out, which was out of L.A. They drove out of L.A. to an In and Out, so they had the guns on them. So they had to take the guns back to whoever they was to get rid of them. I know they ain't let Vonnie get rid of them. If they did, I gotta go and squabble. Vonnie need a DP. They gave Vonnie gave them niggas cell phone burners and everything. Oakland a long way though. They trying to throw off the scent and fly and not fly to LA. No, you can't throw off no scent like that, man. You flew through an airport, bro. Once you flew through the airport, shit, ain't no more being incognito, nigga. You might as well should have just went to LAX and killed them. Shit. He say they was trying to throw off their scent. How? Whether you go through LAX or San Diego, your motherfucking ID finna register, nigga. And TSA is the feds, man. The fed, that's a federal place, bro. Soon when you put your ID in there, you TSA scan your ID. Hey, the shit's so serious in the airport, bro. When you go through there, if you don't know the shit that you done wrote down on a paper from 30 years ago, nigga, you ain't getting through. They gonna tell you step to the side. What street was you born on? What was your dog name? What was your teacher in 8th grade name? What's your mom maiden name? If you don't know that shit, man, hey, look, step to the side, man. I'm telling you, that's how critical the airport is. You might have filled out some shit in jail or filled out a questionnaire somewhere in a hospital or something. And who is your thing? What block was you born up? Or you went in Google and put like a password to I was born on Ellen Street or something like that. The airport gonna ask you that. That's how you know they the feds. Like, how the fuck y'all know? Fuck you know my mama name. Like, you hear me? Like for real. Yeah, I think they met him. I think they met the person. I think they met the person who gave them the guns. Cause it'll make sense that if they getting off at LAX and they need guns right away. Because they know where Quando Rondo stands. So that means they need to pull up immediately when they pull up. So when they flying back, they didn't stop in LA. They never made no pit stops but the burger spot. And that was outside of LA. That was like 45 minutes outside of LA. And then they after the burger spot, they continue to San Diego airport. So it'll be if Vonnie got them guns on them, why would Vonnie ride all the way there and all the way back with all them guns and they just killed the motherfucker in the car that they said he gotta be meeting the motherfucker. He gotta be meeting somebody within a San Diego area, bro, who gave them guns. That's what I'm saying. So if he drove from Oakland, that ain't no 7 hours. How many hours is that? 2 hours? From Oakland to San Diego Airport? How many hours is that? It's so you saying it's 7 hours from Oakland to San Diego Airport? It's 7 hours? Damn. It's two. Oakland. Oakland is 2 hours from where Lil Pop. San Diego is 2 hours. All right, he say Oakland to LA is like 5 hours driving. San Diego to LA is like 6 hours. So what I'm saying is Vonnie ain't finna drive back to no motherfucking LA with them guns, man. Where did he drop the guns off at? It gotta be somewhere, a pit stop. In San Diego. San Diego, hey look, we just gonna cut out San Diego because San Diego is just a landing spot. That ain't where they stand at or what that ain't where they, you know what I'm talking about, the guns came from. That's where they just got up out there. But it just make more sense to me that somebody met them. Maybe they didn't come from Oakland. Maybe they stayed in that area, that Beltway area where, you know, he dropped them off in L.A. No. They went to LAX to leave. Where did they fly out of? They flew into San Diego. Which way they fly out? Which way they fly back out? They went to LAX to fly out. San Diego is 2 hours from LA. So somebody had to be in that San Diego area. Because Vonnie ain't riding around no after them pipes like 2 hours. He probably threw the guns in the ocean. No, Vonnie ain't that smart, man. I mean, Vonnie's smarter than that. We might get caught. I got to keep these. He probably put them in the bathroom, garbage in and out, and came back and got them motherfuckers. They flew out of San Diego, too. They said they flew out of San Diego. So after they killed Lil Pop, they flew back out of San Diego that day. Yeah, they flew back out of San Diego. Yup, they flew back out of San Diego. So they got their guns from somewhere right there in the bell pit, and they got dropped off right there. Them niggas ain't smart, man. They ain't smart enough to throw no guns in no ocean, man. Them niggas probably got a bullet for a souvenir. One of the witnesses. Man, Lil Durk and them case so stupid, bro. Like all the killers, from AJ and Marley, leaving a phone in the car. Like Durk hired some dumb. Well, I can't say Durk hired them, but I ain't gonna say he ain't know about it. I ain't gonna play dumb like that, cause ain't no way in the hell you got all these raps that's talking about the same shit that's in the paperwork, and then we gonna all play dumb and be like, oh man, them just raps. No, not where I come from. Where I come from, that's real language. That shit real. Where I come from, on where I grew up at, in between, goddamn it, this and that, and nigga, you hear me? 20 twin. Yeah, Dirk crashed out with Vine. He crashed out for Vine. He most definitely did. And I don't think Devon would have crashed out. I think if Dirk would have died, Vine wouldn't have did all that shit. Vine would have been like, motherfucker can't come back to Chicago or something. Or Vaughn would have probably been on one hit, and it probably would have got hot, and he would have bounced back to Chicago. He wasn't going to fly to California, though. Vaughn is smarter than that. Vaughn way smarter than that. If O Block would have just called Vaughn and said, hey, Vaughn, we see Duck. Vaughn probably would have told them, hell, where you at? Downtown at Oak Street. Hell no, boy. You know what Oak Street is? You know, they ain't called nobody. They wanted to bring the information to Vaughn after that. Hey, Vaughn, we got him. You hear me? Instead of calling them and asking them, if they would have called him, he would have told them no. Any nigga know that. Any fool know that Oak Street, like, that shit off limits, bro. If you shoot on somebody on Oak Street, you going to jail, guaranteed. You going to jail. It's cameras in the bushes, bro. All you got to do is walk. Walk from the park all the way around the corner of Oak Street, bro, and you going to see 100 cameras. You ain't getting away. You ain't getting away, man. You could be wrapped like a mummy, bro. They could track you if they want to. The police just choose not to. They ain't no shit. You know, if they bring the crime down, then they ain't gonna have a job, because that's when they gonna start letting go of police officers. We don't need 300 no more to crime down. We only need 100 of people. You hear me? Like it's all backwards. It's all backwards. But yeah. They flew in from San Diego and they drove back out. Let me see what he
Or
talking
whatever
about.
gets killed, then you're gonna have like a small group of people. And you see real outlets posting about it.
Yeah, but that shit don't really matter in court. You know, like
people yelling crazy shit at the players.
Yeah.
And you know that these dudes, since he got locked up, probably like at least half of them are just like blatantly false. Shit that got disproven like right away.
Yeah, that's up, bro. That's up.
People are just so desperate for any news about him.
Booski brother. Yeah. But yeah, he basically did an interview and he was saying like ever since Durk got locked up, he felt like a lot of people been playing with
keep this shit lit, bro. I mean, at the same time, everybody get it. Like I done saw the
What you want to do? Save hundreds with Liberty Mutual customizes
Hey,
your car
y'all know I don't,
insurance.
I don't even play music, man. But this how I know that people be clout chasing, bro. Let me play the part where he said this shit. Hold on. I don't even be playing music, bro. But I gotta play this shit, bro. Like, bro, Lil Durk in jail. This how I know they don't give no fuck. Like, they don't care. They want to go to the feds with them to say they some real niggas. Let me see if this the part.
Shout out your daddy, big smirk, everything you do.
I'm gonna edit this out anyway. Fuck.
I know a nigga in the same jail, I might send a kite today. All our blessings, so tonight we pray. Free Bisky, I was in the trenches with him just the other day. I don't speak on family business, ain't really got shit to say. If Jan really worldwide, I'm on that bitch talking crazy. Put me in the car with Jam and them, I make a mess out here. Boonie my bro.
Y'all hear him? Y'all hear the nigga? He say motherfucking if Jam wore a wire, he done said a whole bunch of shit. That's how I know he been around them. See, that's hey look, the paperwork is starting to add up, bro. That's how I know he been around them. And this video is from I think a year ago. So this like new. You know what I'm talking about? And then he said put him in the car. They should have put him in the car with Jam. And he would have splat it. You hear me? Why would you want to be in the car with Jam after you just said Jam wore a wire and you might be fucked? Like, that's crazy, bro. He put that in the same sentence. Jam wore a wire and they should have put him in the car with Jam. Like, that's crazy. He wore a wire, but I'm going to get in the car with him. They should have put me in the car with him. Yeah, they should have put your dumb ass in the car with him. Hey, them bars ain't shit. You hear me? His bars ain't nothing, man. That man bars ain't shit, man. That nigga said, if Jam wore a wire, I done said a lot of shit. Yeah, the Fed said you said a lot of shit in the paperwork. They got your name and number up under that. Yeah, they just be talking. The same bar, Jam wore a wire, and he wanted to get in the car with Jam, so he could have. They would have did a better job with Quando now. I hope they come get your ass, nigga. Smash that like button, man. Hey, yeah, man, but that's what I got on Lil Durk, y'all. That's what I got on Lil Durk. Lil Durk in trouble, man. They got the mother load. They got the phone, and Lil Durk gave them boys permission. Court case ain't gonna be recorded, man. No phones in there, none of that. You going to jail, bro. This is the feds, bro. This ain't no state case. This the federal. This the feds. You going to jail. Ain't no record. Only thing you gonna see is the newspaper showing sketches of the goddamn people who on trial. That's it. But yeah, you ain't gonna see nothing else. But yeah, they got major evidence now, man. If them phones get in, if the judge make a decision and say those phones, it shows that like it's involved with the Quando Rondo Lil Pab situation. Dirk fuck, man. He might as well put his head between his legs and kiss his goodbye. You feel me? That's what I got on Lil Durk, man. Lil Reese should be coming home soon. Lil Reese should be coming home soon.
I didn't even know that women This morning, loved ones were reunited after Chicago police say a shooting took place here on the 1400 block of North LeClaire. Detectives wrapped police tape all around the area as they investigated for hours this morning.
We're getting a ticket that says 3 people shot.
It happened around 8:30. Police say 4 people were standing outside a home when a white sedan pulled up.
House says a male with a ski mask was in the front yard. He had a shotgun. He fired off about 10 shots.
They say a person or people inside shot at the group, hitting 3 of them. Police describe a bloody scene when they arrived.
Well, there's a lot of blood on the front steps here.
Evidence markers lined the front yard and the street as police searched for victims inside and outside the house.
Man down, squad, man down. Are you shot?
Police say a 33-year-old woman, 36-year-old man, and a 43-year-old man were all shot and transported to Stroger Hospital in fair condition. A 30-year-old woman was not shot, but was also transported after she somehow hurt her feet. When we got to the scene this morning, we spoke with a woman who says her sister was inside the house at the time when she heard the gunshots. She's okay, but startled by what happened and says she had to wait hours while police investigated before she could get her morning medication. Police say the suspect or suspects drove off. Detectives are now working to figure out what exactly led up to the shooting and who opened fire. In Austin, Marissa Sulek, CBS News, Chicago.
Well, a young woman was killed in an overnight hit and run on the city's north side. The man allegedly responsible is under arrest. WGN's Courtney Spinelli learned witnesses rushed to help after the crash. She has more from Lakeview.
We want the family to know that the house is emptied and came out, and we ran to try and help.
In the face of tragedy, strangers making sure a young woman wasn't alone in her final moments.
They came from this building, ran down.
Community members coming together hoping to be heard beyond the walls of this restaurant in Bridgeport, demanding federal aid to address what they're calling a crime surge in Chicago.
Hey, they finna sweep Chicago. The feds finna sweep this motherfucker. Watch. When the people, when the other race get to talking up, they finna come.
A plea from community members coming together in the wake of recent gun violence in Chicago.
I'm not counting on the politicians to fix this. I'm not waiting for the police to do anything. We, the people, have to come together and figure out a different way of when we get upset with one another.
Police are investigating at least 7 separate shootings with no known connections across the city that left several people injured and at least 3 people dead. That includes a man who police say was gunned down in a deadly shooting near 45th and Honorary around midnight. And at 2 hours later in West Garfield Park, police say a 32-year-old man was fatally shot in his temple. 30 minutes after that shooting, police say a 29-year-old man standing outside of a car near 28th and Kedzie was killed in a drive-by. And as the sun rose, gunfire erupting just before 8:30 in the morning, leaving 3 people shot near LeClaire and Lemoyne in Chicago's Austin neighborhood. They were listed in fair condition.
Anybody could be the next victim here. So we're calling on federal funding from Congress. We need more violence prevention initiatives. We need more police. We need more cameras. We need to work together.
According to CPD crime stats, through July 31st, analyzed by the ABC7 data team, homicides over the last 12 months are trending up 1.4% compared to last year. However, the murder rate over the last 12 months is down compared to the annual average over the last 3 years.
And in all of those shootings, police have not announced any arrests.
And sold to
We begin with breaking news. 1 person is dead after an overnight shooting on Chicago's South Side. Chicago police say 3 men were arguing with the suspected shooter. This was last night around 9:45. A 34-year-old man was shot multiple times. near 73rd and Halsted in Englewood. He died at a hospital. We're told 2 other men were also shot. They're in fair condition. Police haven't said if they've made any arrests.
Yeah, the police ain't shit, man. They ain't never making no arrests. How you find all the paperwork? Oh, you can go on pacer.gov, brother. PACER.gov. You can go and read it yourself, man. Lil Durk ain't coming home, brother. That nigga done, man. Fried. Hey, this is all I can say, man. Who you know that came out the feds after beating that shit, after doing the shit that they said that he accused of, just being accused of. You don't know nobody. Hey, look, Cairo, everybody who went to the feds, who we done seen, I've been on YouTube for 5 years. Everybody who went inside the feds, they went in there and didn't come out without no time, bruh. I ain't never seen no, it's only one person that came out 2 days later. Mellow Bucks Daddy. Mellow Bucks Daddy sold ATF 13 guns. He was out 2 days later on everything. He was out 2 days later. That was the first person that I ever seen, and he got out. Mellow Bucks Daddy. His name Melvin Doyle. You can look him up. Melvin Doyle. 13 guns, man. He sold Chicago guns. He was going everywhere to get the guns and selling them motherfuckers. He got out in 2 days. He been out ever since. 2 days. He got locked up. Mellow Bucks and them mass shooting was like, yeah, he got locked up after that Monday, at Tuesday. After Mellow Bucks mass shooting, he got locked up that Tuesday, and he was out Thursday for selling the police. He sold the police 13 guns, informants and everything, bro. And he out. So anything is possible if he out. But the shit that Lil Durk and them got going on, the murder for hire, the stalking, the shooting from state to state, the hot cars and all the witnesses and shit, bro, he ain't coming home, man. I just try to keep it real with y'all, you know. I know a lot of people wants people to say, oh man, Lil Durk gonna beat it. Nah, he ain't. He ain't, man. And then he got more crimes, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, like they did a lot of shit. This just what's in front of y'all that y'all know about. Like if you ask somebody from the streets, Lil Durk and them got more problems, bro. It's more people who got killed. Y'all just thinking about these people that's in front of y'all. It's people who got killed, man, that this investigation's going on. It's niggas who locked up who participated in them shits. And now they won't out. Jam could hey look, Jam could solve every case in Chicago if he wanted to. Jam could solve every case in Chicago if he wanted to. He know all the young niggas. For out south. I don't know about out west, but out south, all the BDs, everybody mess with Jam, bro. GD Stones, everybody mess with him. You might shoot at they block, but if you see Jam, what up, Jam? Ooh, you know, cause he been out there, he been off the porch. So they look at Jam different than they'll look at a Lil Durk or anybody else. Did the Govan Hernandez dude have a Fed case? No. He ain't had no Fed case for the Dolph. That man had a straight state case, man. That wasn't no Fed case. Who is the dumbest, Durk or Shiesty? Well, I'm gonna have to say Durk, because Shiesty could come home. If he cop out, he could cop out to 20 years right now, 15 years. He gonna have to go and do some time. But Durk is the dumbest, bro. Durk is the dumbest, bro. He the dumbest if you ask me, because he got millions and he was able to travel the world. He was able to change people's lives around him and the world. He had a voice, but he used his voice for some stupid shit. He took that voice shit, and I'm the voice of the street, and if I tell somebody to kill you, then they gonna kill you, bro. Like, that's the wrong way to go, bro. Once you get at the top, bro, you try to even out the playing field. You know, if I was Lil Durk and I was in Lil Durk body and I was able to get to the top and go to the top and be at the top where politicians can listen to you, Oh, now it's time to sit down with FBG now. Hey, look, everybody dead, bro. If you still woofing about dead people, bro, it's over with. I lost all my family. I lost my brothers, my cousin Nooski. I lost D-Thang. I lost my cousin Doughboy. I lost everybody. Durk done lost every motherfucking body. Y'all probably don't know he got cousins that's in the drill that's gone, that got killed. He got other cousins that got killed too. Durk like T Roy and them family. They got a lot of losses, man. T Roy and them got like 7 family members that's died, that's dead. Young, Zell Money, Los in jail, that's T Roy cousin. Slutty, T Roy, HK, Pebble's son. They got backdoored by the cousin. They got another cousin who he got shot playing with a gun. Like they took a lot of losses, bro. They took a lot of losses, bro. A lot of families, bro, take a lot of losses over some bullshit. Like, if you don't fuck with me, this how I was in the streets. I don't hang with nobody who owns or who don't fuck with me or I don't fuck with them. That's just period. That could alleviate a whole bunch of bullshit in the trenches. Like if everybody stop fake kicking it. Motherfucker kick it with you, smoke a blunt, and then when you leave, they giggling, talking about you a goofy. You know, that's that new shit, bro. You know, a whole bunch of goofies though. No, you can laugh, say whatever you want. Hey, I'm going to win this time. I'm going on the right path to win. I already went down the road. That road ain't shit. You standing outside, front line with a gun, riding around in steamers and shit, shooting at people. It don't get you nowhere but jail, a felon. You can't get no job. You can't do nothing. Everybody scared of you. Like, man, that ain't the life to live, bro. If you ain't got no record, don't fuck up your record, man. I can tell you that right now. Especially if you ain't got no good job that you could just sit at home. Don't fuck up your record. Don't mess up your record. If you ain't got no case, stop right now. Listen to Trenches News. Fuck what the game members talking about. If you ain't got no record, hey, look, go the straight way. Get your license to carry and get you some money. On some real shit, bro. Get you some real money, legitly. The streets ain't gonna tell you that. That ain't put that in the gang literature to go and get some money. Well, Larry Hoover did say go and vote and be doctors and lawyers. Larry Hoover did say it. You know, but Trenches News telling you, go and be a doctor, go and be a lawyer, go and do HVAC, be engineers and shit, build something, build these buildings, build your city. You hear me? Go and be something, an auto mechanic, do something. You know, don't waste your life, man, fucking up your life for 10 years straight. And then when you finally go straight, you can't even go straight, bro. Like, for real, I'm Trenches News, and hey, I be still having problems. You hear me? Like, for real, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, once you be a felon, you know, but money talks. You can get up, you got some money, you can get around a whole bunch of bullshit. You know, motherfucker might tell you can't get in that door, but you flash enough money. Motherfucker like, oh yeah, you come through the door. You know, we'll close down the store. I went in the mall, me and Nene. The lady saying the money, she closed down the store. I'm gonna lock this door. I'm gonna lock this door for y'all. You hear me? Like sometimes it does talks, but not every time. And don't let nobody tell you that money ain't important. It ain't important about everything, but money is very important because you can't tell your landlord, I'll pay you next month. The money ain't important. You can't tell the funeral home who holding the body, I ain't paying you this month for that body. I'm gonna pay you when I feel like it. Go ahead and bury him. You can't say that. So money is very important and you need it because your bills need to be paid. Them kids want Wi-Fi. You hear me? Them kids love Wi-Fi. They love their snacks and shit. You know, extracurricular. So, yeah, get on your shit. And if you got kids, man, live for your kids, bro. Live for something. Find something else to live for, bro. Cause the gang ain't where it's at to live for, bro. I'm gonna tell you that. It ain't. And people think it's cool, but just look at them. All the niggas who be talking about the gangs and shit, and they be bragging about it, look at them. All the old motherfuckers to the young motherfuckers, look at them. What have they accomplished? They some old motherfuckers still talking about what they started and what they did. What the money at? You hear me? That's when I pop up and say, Jerry Maguire, show me the money. Cause all that other shit you trying to teach us about some history, that shit irrelevant, bro. That's like learning about Paul Revere now, man, and the British are coming, the British are coming, the British are coming. That's what I think about it. When I hear these old motherfuckers talking about that shit. Like, They talking about everything and how it started, but ain't nobody saying like I got a business now. I own 5 boats. I own this. I own that. Like they don't own shit but suits and job hats, man. That ain't the way to go, bro. So I'm telling y'all, man, Trenches News, bro. Learn from me. Don't be like me. Be better than me. Don't be like Lil Durk and them. Don't be like nobody. Be yourself. Everybody will respect a motherfucker if you be yourself. People will love you no matter what. Just be yourself, man. Don't try to be like nobody. Don't try to copy their image. It's cool to look up to people. But bro, like, it's cool to look up to people and see how they going in a straight way and all that. That's cool. But bro, you got to live your own destiny, your own path. You can't live through nobody else's life. Like for real, you your own man. And to the shorties out there, to all the kids out there running around, tearing up shit, shooting people for no reason, robbing, your day gonna come. The feds gonna up the ante and they gonna get a juvenile federal system where you go from the feds to the juvenile federal system to the federal system. Y'all reckless. Y'all killing innocent people. Y'all shooting up blocks. Can't even hold no switch, but carrying them motherfuckers around. Y'all weigh 0 pounds. I know I shot a switch. I shot a switch in the country. In Georgia. You hear me? When I went to Georgia on vacation. You know, these people got all type of guns. You can have a switch. It's legal. It's legal to have a switch. You can have one. Well, the people who that I was around had one. They was able to have one. They got a legal switch. You know, a legal license to have a switch. And they got country property. So I shot it and it damn near tossed me, bro. So I know the average kid that's just out there ain't hitting a target. They shooting other motherfuckers and killing them and everything, bro. Like I know it might be seeming cool, you trying to get a name, bro, but that name gonna get you in jail with shit. That name gonna get you in a casket and everybody forget about you. It's 2 places you go that everybody end up forgetting about you. Jail and when you die. I got family members that's dead, bro. And when I say my prayer, I say people that's here, people that's gone. I might not say my family members. You know what I'm talking about? So many of them. And they gone. I just keep it real, bro. It's like really when you gone, bro, you just like you love the people who you ran into, who made an impact on you. You know, I got a lot of people who dead, bro, that I don't think about. I ain't going to the cemetery to see them and everything, bro. Like I'm just real. You know, I'm just real like that, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't tell you when the last time I went to any cemetery. You know what I'm talking about? Besides my homie, when I went to go and carry his casket. You hear me? Like I don't like that shit, bro. I think it's weird, bro. Like people celebrate that shit like it's a game or something, like it's a club or you know dancing all in the cemetery and all that shit. It's cool to grieve, bro, but that shit ain't supposed to be celebrated, bro. Like that's the 3 days that you supposed to chill and get shit right. You know what I'm talking about? You supposed to chill. You supposed to grieve to yourself or whatever, cry and everything. The 3rd day you got to get back to work, man. That's just a rule of life. The bills still got to be paid. The kids still got to go to school and everything got to still go on, man. By you motherfucker acting out and acting like you hurt and this just broke your heart and you can't do shit now, you gonna be a bomb on everything. You're gonna be a bomb, man. And most likely the people you putting your life on the line for, they won't do that shit for you. They won't do that shit for you, man. So that's to the youth. That's what I got for the youth, man. Like be your own people. Y'all got the internet. Like y'all got more resources than anybody that I ever seen, any generation. Y'all got the most resources, but y'all like to use them. Y'all use y'all resources for dumb shit. You got the one guy. He in a high school graduation showing the switch. I hope the feds come get his little dumb ass. He always talking about a op, always showing the gun. I hope they build the Ricos on all them little motherfuckers. YFG, Fatso, all them motherfuckers. And Big Op. We ain't forget you killed J-Dog, nigga. Yeah. I hope the feds come get your ass too, nigga. And all the rest of y'all who causing havoc where people can't even live, bro. Like niggas don't even live in a neighborhood. Niggas come from Cali to post up. Nah, the ops y'all posted up, and now they shoot up the block. Y'all finna go back to Cali in 2 more hours. Y'all got a private jet waiting on y'all. You know what I'm talking about? We the ones who finna get shot at. Like, for real. Like, the shit be cool, it be seeming cool, bro, but that shit ain't cool, man. Dodging, ducking. Motherfucker wanna kill you and you know it and you gotta live your life like that. Then y'all still wanna ride in y'all mama cars, sleep in y'all mama houses and know. Do y'all know what war mean? War mean that you don't supposed to be associated with nobody who you don't want fucking hurt. That's what war is to me. Hey, look, bro, I swear to God, man, on the low end. I'm from the low end. I was born on the low end. Man, don't nobody know who my sisters is. Don't nobody know who my sisters is. I got 9 sisters, bro. Don't nobody know who my sisters is. But the people who I hung with, or the people who I grew up with, they probably could tell you that. That's wife's sister. But not no outsider. I walk past my sister and them. Hey, they already know. I tell them in the house doing family reunions and meetings and whatever we have. Thanksgiving. I tell my sisters, like, hey, look, if you see me outside, keep it moving. Text me or something on your phone. Let me know what you're saying or something. Don't talk to them. I don't want nobody knowing. That's the secret weapon. You hear me? Like, I always kept it like that because I know I robbing people. You know, I'm doing shit in the streets. And I know that what definitely come with the streets. If they can't get you, they gonna make you cry by hurting somebody else. You know, I do know that in the streets. I done seen that happen. Well, motherfucker can't get. Just think about Tyshawn Lee. They couldn't get his daddy, Tyshawn Lee daddy Woody, so they got his son. They lured him off the basketball court, told him he was going to get some candy, and then they executed him and shot him in the back of his head. Now we're gonna bring you out. Now you gotta go to the funeral. We're gonna shoot that up too. You know, but the police made it so hot that they couldn't shoot up no funeral. They had to run. You know. Jollof is the best. Man, I gotta try me some shit, man. I gotta try it, man. I'm gonna have Nene cook it for me. That's my chef, man. That's the one who cooked my dressing. She cooked dressing better than my OG. Better. She cook it like my grandma. On my mama, bro. All you gotta do is cook it and fuck it up a couple of times, and you gonna be a master at anything. Pick yourself up and try again, man. That's why I like about the old music that we used to listen to, because it was a message, bro. Even though Aaliyah saying, you know, if at first you don't succeed, and it sound like a, but pick yourself up. It depends on what you comprehend in that shit is what she's saying. You could comprehend it as a freak, and she's saying, you know what I'm talking about. I look at it like, you know, if I fall, pick myself up. If I don't succeed this time, hey, try again. You know, I like the old music, bro. It told you shit. It explained. It was like explaining, like R&B explained to you, like when a woman's fed up, it ain't, you know, shit like that. It tell you shit so you won't make the mistakes that's going through. Now the music is so loose that you don't learn shit from the music. Motherfucker be like, hickory dickory dock. The mouse finna up the clock. Dang, he snapped. Shout out DB, man. Appreciate the love support, brother. Yeah, keep trying. You know. You can buy your hair if it won't grow. I love that song, man. I love that song, and I'm glad my little sisters and them got a chance to listen to that shit, bro. That it's called Unpretty by TLC. And that's a dope ass song, bro. You hear me? And I recommend all the daughters listen to it. Let your kids listen to that shit. If you got kids and daughters, let your daughters definitely play that in the car with your daughter, man, and rock out. Let them sit in the back seat and you play that shit. They so used to listen to all this bullshit, bro. You hear me? But let them listen to that song, bro. Start off with that song and play our list. Play the playlist that we grew up to. You know? Music changed, man. Like music changed people. Like different music could change people, bro. If you listening to Bloodhound them all damn day, you thinking about killing somebody. If you listening to Gucci and Jeezy all day, 9 out of 10 times you probably trying to trap or something. Or you just a broke ass junkie listening to them. You know? If you listening to like it goes, that's what I believe, bro. It's like it goes off shit like that. Like you can listen to anybody and still be rich, though. Don't get me wrong. You can listen to anybody and be successful. But it's just like Most of the people I know that listen to this shit is like unsuccessful. They broke. They mislead the kids and shit. Oh yeah, it's cool to gang bang. No, it ain't. Tell them what that gang did to you. You know, people always talking about gang this and gang that, but a motherfucker ain't gonna get up here and tell a story. What did the guys do to you? Tell them how they beat you with a baseball bat. Tell them how they swelled up your head like Wayne's World. You hear me? If you could get on YouTube and say that shit, if you can get on YouTube and say, man, the guys knocked out all my teeth, but I'm still thugging, I respect you. I don't respect you though, you know, because you misleading the kids. But tell them what the gang did to you and what they did for you. Did you get rich out this shit? That's what I want people when you coming on here talking. Like tell them the real. Don't tell them no bullshit. You encouraging the nigga to stay in the game for what? What 401k plan is there? When I get 60, can I call you and borrow $1,000 for my bills? Since I've been in the army all my fucking life, you know, you can't call them people. I know niggas who out on the block killing. Can't even get $5 from a nigga who got all the money, but this dude doing all the killing. Can't get $5 from him. Man, you should have asked me, bro. I just spent it on some eat. I'm finna hit this little bitch for the $45. Nigga telling killers this. You hear me? And the killer's so loyal and broke that they just look at it like, he'll hit me next time. See, that's the difference between me and the killers. If you tell me now that you just gave it to a bitch, and you talk about you finna get a bitch, I'm robbing you. I'm robbing you for every motherfucking thing you got. Everything you got. You ain't finna sit in my face and flash no money and tell me that you got it. But this what you finna do with it. I finna take your shit. On guys or not, I don't care. Like for real, bro. Motherfucker said, hey, look, bro, we need $20, bro. We need this to take this cab and get out of here. And a motherfucker say, man, I would have gave y'all $20, but shit, I gotta get this girl 45 for some cat. We rob you. We taking your kind and motherfucking thing. For real. But these guys be so loyal to the wrong shit, man. And then the parents be with the shit. I think they need to start locking up the parents. Who raised you? Well, you need to raise them through jail too. I think they should make a co-ed jail with the parents. The parents going to jail with you. So if you go out there and kill somebody and you go to your OG crib and they catch the gun in your crib, your mama accessory to murder. Y'all gonna be sellies. I think they should do that. That'll stop people from doing shit. That'll stop people from doing shit. And then you might not have to worry about too many. Well, you're going to have to worry about the mama and the son fight. Nah. Yeah, I just think they need to all go to jail, though, man. Like, even these parents, bro, I ain't going to lie. My parent knew who I was, even off drugs. We knew to be in the house at 6 o'clock when the light come on, 6:40, 7 o'clock. Before the street light come on, everybody in the building who was a kid, we knew this shit just off the bat. You ain't have to tell us. These kids hard-headed. You tell them 7:40, they come in at 8:40. And then say their phone was dead or some shit. Like you supposed to give a fuck. You hear me? Yeah, they need to be in there together. That's how I feel, bro. That's how I feel, man. Like, the kids, you ain't finna tell me you ain't see your son on this interview that got 1 million views with chopsticks. Your 14-year-old, you ain't gonna tell me that, bro. How the fuck your 13-year-old or 14-year-old on the interview with switches? You telling me you ain't seen them millions of views that video got? Somebody in Chicago? Like, come on, man. Somebody seen that video, an uncle or cousin or something, bro. They just don't give a fuck. And then when they die, when they people die, now they whining. Now they asking people not to report about it. Man, I'm reporting about everything. You fuck up, I report. I told my brother and anybody else, you end up in a handcuffs, I got to report about you. Shit. I done reported about my cousin them dying and everything. Shit. I might not told y'all they was my cousin, but shit. I done had to report about my cousin them doing some dumb shit. At least one of them since I've been on YouTube. Give me that light, nigga. Okay. And then off him. Smash that like button, y'all. Shout out to Big Head DD. Shout out to Big Head DD, man. Shout out to Big Head DD, man. Um, yeah, you still doing wrong, yeah. They seeing that shit. They seeing their kids on the news at teen takeovers and all that shit, man. They just don't give a fuck. Nobody cares because it ain't their property being towed up. Nobody cares because it ain't their kids dying. Nobody cares because it ain't their family members being found in garbages. But when it hit home and your mama or grandma or somebody get killed and thrown in the garbage, that's when everybody want to start marching. That's why I say fuck marching. I ain't got to march. The internet is the streets. What the fuck are we marching for? We could march all goddamn day. I could get on the internet and be more successful than marching. Man, them gang members ain't trying to hear that shit when them people be marching. They smoking their weed, laughing, watching them marching, saying, please don't shoot. The gang members laughing. They ain't paying attention to that shit. But if you say one of the gang members shot somebody, they gonna stop that shit. Niggas hit me up all the time like, Swipe, man, I'm glad I don't be doing nothing. I don't want to end up on Trenches News. I'm glad you and I doing nothing either, brother. Because you going to end up on Trenches News. I'm telling you. I ain't got no sympathy for no motherfucker. You get on, you do something wrong, I'm reporting about you. That's all. I got to make an example to the youth. And the only way to keep showing them that this shit going on is I got to continue with the stories, man, until it slow down. Because it'll never stop. But it needs to slow down to the point where motherfuckers like, all right, man, this y'all block, this our block. Y'all don't disrespect us, we ain't gonna disrespect y'all. Ain't no need to kill a motherfucker who on the next block over from you, bro. Like, where you think the police and the homicide going to next after they pick up the body? They coming straight to your fucking block. They know everybody who into it already. Like, it's common sense, bro. Then niggas killing people and getting caught right away. You kill a motherfucker and get caught instantly. Like, come on, man. What you kill him for? It was two dudes out west. They killed another old dude. They killed him, and they got caught instantly. They sat outside for 3 hours waiting on him to come out the workplace. He had the United Center contracts. He had the housing that was around the contracts. $1 billion contract. Him and some old people had it, like $7 billion or some shit. They sat outside for 3 hours and then only to get caught by the police. After they killed them, the police said freeze. AJ and them, they went on a whole murder for hire hit, right? And left their goddamn phone and the car and their fingerprints and everything at the crime scene. They left the whole car and ran. Is that not for nothing? Y'all killed Stephon Mack for nothing. Yeah, y'all got to laugh about it, but y'all in jail now, finna do the rest of y'all life. So it really ain't mathing. The mathing ain't mathing. But if you go and get a job or make some t-shirts or make you some shoes, learn how to do a trade or something, bro, you can eat forever, man. On everything, you can eat forever, bro. Don't expect nobody to give you shit. Don't nobody owe you nothing. Work for it. Bust your ass for it, man. It'll come, bro. It'll come. And no matter what you going through, bro, you can come up out of anything, bro. If you just work hard, bro, you come out of anything. Motherfuckers say whatever they want to. They'll never be able to match my energy, my consistency, none of that. On everything. Get out my way. I don't even hear people. I don't even pay attention to pages. You hear me? Like, for real, I don't pay attention to pages, bro. I'm so far up. Why the fuck would I talk about you? And I'm getting 100K views or better a day, and you only get motherfucker 900 views. Why the fuck would I be talking to you? You hear me? Like, why would I want to say your name? You hear me? Like, for real. Why would I want to speak on you? That's how you know motherfuckers just be chasing it. You don't say nothing to them, they make 10 more videos. Like, keep making them. Eventually, you're going to lose your crowd. And thanks for the promotion. Because people come over to me and be like, oh, I'm glad, man. I seen the page hating on you, so I just had to figure it out. So thanks. Hey, but I'm finna get up out of here, y'all. Me and Nene gotta take care of business, man. I got some shit coming out, y'all. Hey, matter of fact, I'm finna play this. I'm finna play just a little bit for y'all. Just a little bit. I can't play the whole thing, bruh. But my shit coming out, you know. Hey, just keep on working, man. Everything gonna come out for you, man. My documentary we working on, but I got some shit coming out, and I'm gonna play this for y'all. I can't play it at all. I'm just gonna play a little bit for y'all, you know, and then I'm up out of here. So let me go ahead and find this for y'all. Let me find this for y'all. You know, we over here at Trenches News, we on the bigger things, man. I don't hate on nobody. I pray for everybody except the people who chase me every day. I pray that you hit a tree on everything. I pray that you hit a tree or be found by one. No bullshit. Cause I'm here for the kids and you in the way. You on some bullshit. Your message is twisted. You ain't trying to stop no crime, help the kids from dying or shit. You just in the way. Hold on, y'all. Hey, you ain't gonna be able to see it, man. So don't try it. Don't try this at home. You ain't gonna be able to see it, man. So don't try it at home. Hold on, y'all. I did the wrong thing. Hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all might not want to jump off. I got some real shit for y'all, man. I got some shit coming, man. Hey, we working, man. I'm gonna be the first millionaire from the trenches off YouTube. I'm gonna be that first millionaire. I don't know about Speed now more Cassinet. Shout out to them. They rich, you know. But I'm trying to be the first show the kids that you could be a millionaire off this shit and come up without doing nothing, bro. Like for real, without hurting people, without none of that, man. Just get you a support system and tell your story, bro. And I'm gonna be living proof through it. And God gonna make it happen just so I can show the kids on everything. So say what the fuck you want about me. You better get your weight up. Chase me into the end. Chase me to the end. All right, hold on, y'all. What the fuck going on? All right, so I gotta exit that. Share screen. All right, y'all. I can't play it all, bro. I can't play it all. Don't get spoiled. What the fuck going on, bro? Hold on, y'all. Hey, don't screen record or none of that. Your page is gonna get struck. Don't screen record. I ain't gonna even play that much, but I'm just gonna play some for y'all.
Drill is dying. I ain't gonna lie. Drill is really dying because.
Hey, y'all, shout out Trenches News, man. I love y'all. Hey, keep on supporting me, y'all. I got y'all. I got this, man. Hey, shout out to the Mod Squad, all my wrenches. Hey, I'll never forget about y'all no matter how big I get, none of y'all. I wasn't on YouTube. I wasn't on YouTube because they had some, you know, somebody was hating, you know, like they always hate. So I would never miss YouTube that long. I'm good though, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Unfortunately, y'all bless me and y'all support me so much that I'm good. Off 2 weeks, off no lives and shit, you know. So y'all stay blessing me, stay supporting me, y'all. I got more shit coming. I got all that. Hey, look, I can't play it, man. You got these weirdos, bruh. You got weirdos. It's gonna come out. When it come out, y'all smack that motherfucker. You hear me? I'm just trying to tell them, man, they can't fuck with me, bro. Not on their days off, man. Everybody who be going against me and shit, bro. Like for real. Like I'm blessed, man. Hold on, y'all. What the fuck just happened?
Drill is dying. I ain't gonna lie. Drill is really dying because they dying. Like they don't last long enough.
Some people say it's a genre defined by its proximity to the grave. Mass shoot.
Hey, y'all will see it when it come out though, man. I can't give it to you. Y'all will see it when it come out, brother. Where my people at? They go. Smash that like button, y'all. Am I on the right one? Oh yeah, I am. Yeah, it's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be lit when it come out, bro. Y'all gonna know because it's gonna be on my page. So it's gonna be on my page too. So make sure my documentary I'm working on. My documentary gonna be longer than that. My documentary probably go on Hulu or Prime. One of them. Yeah, my documentary gonna go on Hulu or Prime. That's who we gonna shop it with. That's who came with a shopping deal. So that them two so far that Nene got me. So we gonna shop that to them and see, can I get some millies, man? But shout out to everybody. Anybody could do it. This ain't for everybody. Now blogging ain't for everybody or journalism. It ain't for everybody. You can find your own niche. You might could cook, you might could dance. But I know people who rich, successful off doing food reviews. I know people who successful off dancing. You know what I'm talking about, who making $30,000 a month. You know what I'm talking about, off their social medias, You just gotta network, man. You just gotta find your niche and just go for it, bro. Like talking ain't for everybody. This a gift. So a lot of people could talk and think they talking or doing something, bro, but they really ain't doing shit. Don't nobody want to hear it. You know what I'm talking about? So, hey, yeah, I appreciate all y'all support. Hey, I'm working, man. Just know that. Hey, just know Trenton News working. Hey, that's coming out. And then we working on the documentary, and then we got more shit coming out. And then hopefully, you know, me and Big Bro will be done writing the scripts and shit. And then we gonna feed y'all, our hood stories. I can't tell you no name of it or none of that, bro. But just know it's coming. I'm gonna be the master of this shit. Hey, see, a lot of people just trying to leave legacies of nothing. I'm trying to leave a legacy where, goddamn it, it's a museum with Trenches News where I got my iPhones that I use, my clothes that I wore on interviews and all that shit. I'm looking for something different. So to all the haters, suck it. Hey, I'm up out of here, man. Smash that like button. You want to support the channel? Money sign NE3837. I love y'all. I will be going live tomorrow, man. I will be going live tomorrow. Shout out to all my mods, the mod squad. Hey, and I'm gonna show y'all my plant. Hey, look, I'm gonna show y'all my weed plant from little to big, bro. It's almost done growing, bro. And it's gas. It's straight gas, bro. I gotta show y'all that. I told y'all I was gonna document the journey and shit like that, but it's gas, bro. It's gas, bro. Like I'm gonna show y'all. So I want to grow my own shit because I'm tired of this spray on shit. I'm tired of them putting shit on the weed. Weed be tasting like from the dispensary, tasting like they sprayed something on it. So I just wanted to grow my own shit. I'll grow my own purple haze and blueberry muffins and all that shit. And then I could grow it myself and, cure it myself and smoke it myself. Why would I keep on wasting thousands on weed when I can just grow this shit myself like they doing? I'm gonna grow cabbage. I'm gonna grow onions, jalapenos. I'm growing all that shit on everything. And as the land get bigger, I'm gonna have corn and all that shit, bro. I'm growing my own shit. That's what my goal is. To me to start being a productive citizen. You know what I'm talking about, to my folks and other people. Then I could feed the homeless even more. If I'm growing my own tomatoes and shit like that, the more you grow, the more you can do for people. So that's what I'm working on, y'all. I don't know about nobody else, what they doing, I'm talking about. But I know what Trench News doing. Shout out Fox. Shout out Fox. I appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate you, me, Nene, and my family, man, the kids. We love y'all, man. Thank you for y'all supporting us, man. You know what I'm talking about. And everybody who traded on it, you can't come back. Ain't no coming back. We ain't trying to hear it, man. You can talk get to the walls fall off. We ain't trying to hear it. We don't forget for shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? So if you ever play with my channel, you ever help somebody play with my channel, and you ever said something about me, and you ain't know it was true, but you came and still try to rock with it, hey, I can't fuck with nobody on everything. I ain't trying to help nobody. Hey, this my destiny. You get yours. This Trench News. My man is my nine, y'all. I'm up out of here, y'all. I'm up out of here. I love y'all, man. Shout out OG Momo. Shout out OG Momo, man. Shout out TS, Tommy Shimmer, man. Appreciate your love support, brother. Shout out your mama's boyfriend. Shout out your mama's boyfriend, man. I am bringing back Glock the mic. That's my shit. We own that. I'm going to bring it back with talent. I'm going to bring it back with talent, with real talent. I'm going to bring back Glock the mic. Nene even just shook her head to say, yeah. I'm going to bring it back, man. We could have did a lot of big shit, bro. But it was just egos that didn't see my vision. My vision go further than, you know what I'm talking about, Ashland Street. It go further than Halsted. It go long, man. It go a long way, man. My brain, bro. People just didn't see the vision, bro. They thought about crossing me or stabbing me in my back. They was gonna get the shortcut faster, but it won't happen, man. It won't happen, cause I be real, bro. When I talk to y'all, I'm real than a motherfucker. I ain't had nothing. I ain't on nobody's side. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I ain't on nobody's side. I'm just doing what's right. Right is right, wrong is wrong. That's it. And if you ask me, everybody should be in jail who did wrong. Not just one side, not the other side, all the sides. If you ask me. But I'm just one person, man. So one day the civilians will wake up and see it, and then they start getting rid of the motherfuckers who just loitering on in front of their house. Shout out to everybody though. We gone, man. I'm out.